Whoa, whoa, whoa. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We ain't ducking nothing.
BG, you got the fans, huh?
We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. Whoa, whoa. We want Dallas. Yeah. We want Dallas. We 6-6. They in for it. Don't matter. Cause we still the NFC's champions. Yeah. We got the better number 4. We got the better star receiver. And you know that, bro. Whoa, whoa. We got Terry, we got Heinicke, we got WJ3, we got Cam Curry Elite, and you know that, so don't try to play. Who the hell is this Zeke? I think that man gay, whoa. He with crowd toss, I think that man fruity. I think he like a little something in his booty. Come to FedEx, you know you are losing, that's just facts, that's what it is. You look at our history, we got Joe Gibbs. They got Jason Gurd, but that boy shit. We got other greats. I'm talking Desmond Manley, talking Daryl Green, talking John Riggins, talking Doug Woods. We on Dallas, that's just how it is. So what make you think Sunday gon' be any different? Cause it's not. Jerry Jones gon' be crying. Poor baby man, that boy gon' be crying. We want Dallas, we want Dallas, we want Dallas, whoa. We want Dallas, we want Dallas, we want Dallas, whoa. I ain't worried about Amari Cooper, man, that boy trash. I ain't worried about Michael Parsons, see Luke block his ass. We want Dallas, oh, we want Dallas, whoa. Oh my God, this happens every week. Oh man, this happens every week. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what does he do? It's showtime! Let's go, man. What'd he say? For the thousands in attendance, millions watching around the world. What does he do? Let's get ready to rumble! Let's go, man. Let's go. And I'm going to be mad if y'all can't even hear me, though, bro. But I think y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Everything that they said this whole week, guaranteeing wins. Trayvon Diggs trying to downplay Taylor Heinicke. Okay. All that about to be put away. Ooh, these boys disrespecting us, huh? Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, they real playing with us, right? They want to play with us. They want to play with us, huh? Okay. Okay, now we know what we dealing with. All the injuries, JD out, Casey Toohill out, James McWilliams out, Montez still out. We know what we dealing with. But we ain't gonna make no excuses. Cause it's just next man up. They done brought their own bench to our stadium. You know, they really trying to make it their home, huh? Jerry Jones and already said Washington is their second home. Okay. Everything, that's cool, man. That's cool. I love it. I love the disrespect. But you wanna know what's crazy? We gonna win this game. Now let's get to this pregame prediction. Cause we gonna win this game. That's my pregame prediction right there. Put yours in the chat. Let me know if you got us winning or if you're a Cowboys fan. Put your prediction in the chat. There go mine right there. 23-14. I got us winning. Improving to 7-6 on the season, 5 in a row for the boys. Let me know what you guys think. And it's almost kickoff. It's almost go time. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's my pregame prediction right there. Let's go. Come on, man. 23-14. It's my pregame prediction. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let me make sure everything's straight. Make sure the audio good. Let me make sure the visuals is good. Make sure y'all got the stream in 1080p, 720p. Sony 717 Washington winning. Okay. Said one senior snap, but I'm not even trolling. I real life don't use Snapchat no more. I don't use Snapchat, bro. Sony 717 Washington winning. Okay. All right, bet. Be locked in. All right. Everything look good. Now, let's get it going, y'all. Let's get it going. Come on. We locked in. This is what we've been waiting for all week. From the song to the disrespect. Okay. That's cool. They want to play with us like we sweet, like we birdie. Okay. They want to play like it's sweet out here, huh? Okay. I'm just getting last minute things straight now, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I'm friends with the Sean. I'm friends with who? Sean. He was in your class last semester. Sean got me to subscribe to watch your channel. Sean, who? Sean. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think. Huh. Yeah, but I don't use Snapchat. I got an Instagram, but I don't use Snapchat. But I'm trying to think who that is. I'm trying to think who that is. I don't know who that is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pearly Whites, let's go. Okay. Come on, man. Let's log in. Let's lock in. Hey, Redskins $28-24. Let's go. Hey, Mr. P, you already know what's going on at halftime, man. I got a banger for you. I know you wanted to wait to see it. So I got a banger for you at halftime. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Pearly all whites. Let's go. Come on. I'm trying to see if JP Finley put out the tweet of who getting the ball first. Come on, y'all. Big day, boys. Let's go, Washington Nation. Juan, you should go to Howard. If I go to a 4-year school, I'm gonna go to a school that got a baseball team, bro. Cause I just like won't walk on. For real. So I don't know about Howard. They don't got a baseball team. Defense 5 sacks. Hey, hopefully. I said 2, maybe 3, just considering the fact that we don't have no edge rushers for Shaka Tony, Bum Nero Rotimi, Daniel Wise. I'm probably gonna put Jonathan Allen at DN today. Maybe and what I'm actually psyched to see if they do it, I want to see Jamin Davis as an edge rusher. Anytime we put him at edge rusher, he doesn't do anything, but he looks the part. Like he looks like he belongs as an edge rusher, kind of, not as an edge rusher as his main skill set, but like something that he can also do. So I am excited to see how they scheme up some things, because today is all on coaching. You have no Chase, you have no Montez, you have no James Smith-Williams, you have no Casey Tuhill. So today is all on Jack Del Rio. If Jack Del Rio can get some pressure and scheme up, pressure on Dak Prescott today, he deserves a raise, because he's literally dealing with no type of edge rushers. I mean, come on now. Like if Chase Young and Montez Sweat was healthy, Bum Nero Rotimi and Daniel Wise wouldn't even be active. So I'm not cutting Jack Del Rio no slack, but all I'm saying is if he can find a way to get some pressure with these guys, he deserves a raise. Today is strictly coaching. McKissick is out for today. Yep. Shout out to BH. McKissick is out today, which is a huge blow to our offense. Tony Pollard is out for them though. So that's kind of a huge blow for them, but that's kind of good for us. So let's go, man. I need to get me a white jersey so I can match with the boys when they put on the all whites. I'm probably going to get me a white Cam Curl jersey, to be honest. Come on, boys. Everybody say a prayer right quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dubs. Yeah, JD isn't playing, Ty. He's not playing. He's out. Have I ever been to Manassas, Virginia? Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure I probably drove through it, but I don't know if I ever been to Manassas for something. I probably have. I don't know. I can't recall. But let's go. Kickoff is almost here. Come on, y'all. Lock in. I'm locked in. They locked in the chat. Now we need y'all to be locked in. Pam Oliver.
McCarthy really ruffled some feathers this week, really irritating his Washington counterpart in Ron Rivera. In speaking to the Dallas media, McCarthy all but guaranteed that his team would come out of this game, this critical NFC East matchup, with a victory. McCarthy said, "We are going to win this game. I am confident in that." Meantime, Ron Rivera
is it too loud or can y'all hear?
About McCarthy's comments that he said were a big mistake. He told us he
go.
expressed to his players,
who getting ball
this
first?
Game is not
Please
about
let's kick off.
as your head
Let's
coach,
go.
but
We
the
defer.
other
We get the
guys
ball to
made
start
it
the second
about
half.
him.
Defense get on the field first. Let's go.
To this rivalry on a gorgeous day. Feels like football in December.
Let's go. And we teed it up, baby. Come on, D.
They deferred.
He's fielding it from about the 3 up to about the 21 or 25.
The Cowboys will start right there.
All right, let's go, D.
We will see Dak Prescott against Washington, a team that he has been very successful against. 7-1 record.
Is it too loud or is it good?
Just one interception. Remember, last year did not play in any of these matchups. Both were won by Washington.
Yeah, as we mentioned in the open.
Is it good or is it too loud?
What they can do to get this offense back on track a little bit
Come
more
on.
like what we saw early in the year is going to run.
First and 10. Dak Prescott under center. Two receivers to the left. This is a weird formation that they're in. Prescott hands it off to Zeke. Zeke cuts back. Zeke gets about 4. Cross for soccer guarantee to win as the rest will bounce them out the playoffs. Yes, sir. Volume good? Okay. Cool. All right, let's go. So Zeke picks up about 4 on first down.
And the 3 receivers,
Come on,
Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup, really playing together for just a second.
Second and 6 in motion is Amari Cooper. Back in the backfield is Zeke. Prescott drops back the pass. Quick pass for Dalton Schultz. And he's quickly tackled down by Jamin Davis.
It'll bring him a 3rd and short.
3rd and 2 coming up here.
Here's the big story today. Washington was already short their 2 starting defensive ends, right?
Come
now
on,
they're down 2 more. Casey Toohill and James Smith-Williams, both on the COVID list. Their guys that are playing today have barely played in the NFL. Those are
all right,
the
3rd and 2. Prescott out of the gun.
It's a huge story.
Takes the snap, handoff for Zeke. Zeke looking for somewhere to go, and he got it.
We'll see.
He got it. He got the
And
first
that
down.
last finish of the run will move the chains.
Barely got
I don't know
2.
what Washington's going to do, but you're already down Montez Sweat and Chase Young, and now you take 2 more out. You're like, who are these guys?
It's been impressive enough over the last 4 games that they've been able to win in the style they have, right? Keeping teams close.
Oh, they said 4th down.
Managed to win the game at the end.
Wait, so they saying it's 4th down? Oh, no, all right, they fixed it.
Being replaced by further
All right.
backups.
2 receivers to the right. 3 receivers to the right. Sending
Sending
motion out wide. Prescott setting up the screen. Off the hands of CeeDee Lamb. Ooh. I thought Bobby McCain was going to pick that.
2nd and 10.
But you know CeeDee Lamb loves dropping passes.
Collins back.
You know he loves dropping passes, so that's nothing new. Let's go.
Number 26.
Dak does a great job. He senses Landon Collins come off the slot.
Let's go.
Pressure.
2nd and 10.
Washington dial up a ton of pressure.
Prescott under center.
We saw
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Zeke. In motion is Cooper. We got Landon Collins as an edge rusher? Oh, no, never mind. 2nd and 10. Prescott. Play action fake. Dump it out to CD. CD wide open, first down.
Into Washington territory.
How's he so wide open? I don't know.
Perfection, and Lamb moves the chains for Dallas.
Dak checked into this play. He's going to get all the action going this way. Watch Washington go. They're going to Zeke.
What is Landon Collins doing, bro?
Gets easy completion.
Landon Collins is the only defender on that side of the field. What are you doing? I mean, I can't really bash him too much because if he would have went to him, don't trust him to be wide open. So play action fake. Prescott. Yo, you gotta catch that! That's Kendall Fuller, commentator. Know your players.
Boy, that was Fuller, not Jackson. 29.
Oh my
God,
God, Kendall, what are you doing?
And we've seen this a little bit over the last 5-6 games.
Oh my God.
You see Dak, he throws that ball inside.
Kendall.
Gallup to kind of come out of his break. Washington wants to hang in here today. Those are the
2nd and 10. Prescott under center. In motion is Cooper. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Prescott looking. Pressure up the middle. Throwing, and it's caught. Cooper gets about 8.
A lot of Dallas fans here today. It'll be a 3rd and short.
Kendall, you got to catch that,
Mike
bro.
McCarthy also back for the Cowboys. Remember, he missed last week's win over New Orleans.
3rd and 3. Come on,
He
D.
was on the COVID list, had it.
Get off the field right here, D. Come on.
They're all doing okay now. He just got back to the facility on Thursday.
All right.
And said, hey, we're
Prescott
gonna win the game.
out of the gun. Elliott in the backfield.
Inserting himself right back into the conversation.
Come on, D. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Prescott drops back a pass. Pressure's in his face. Looking for Zeke. Wide open, first down.
For Ezekiel Elliott, who takes it down near the 20.
Great play design. They know it's man, so they're going to cause a rub here, and they're going to get Zeke on the wheel. Watch. He's going to try to pop out and guard a man. Too much traffic. He's trying to work through not only his own players.
1st and 10 Cowboys.
Cooper, the offensive players.
Not a drive that we want.
Conversion. Great job by Dak.
Prescott under center. In motion is Cooper. Back in the backfield is Zeke. Cooper. Dak hands it off. Or that's not Zeke. Nowhere. That's their backup running back.
And Chloe
Komet from the Eagles. Remember him from the Eagles? He's now plays for the Cowboys.
The torn plantar fascia. Noah Brown put on the IR this week. He was saying he's hoping to play, but that's a tough injury to come back from.
Yeah, I've done it twice now. And
all right,
that's
2nd and 9. Come on, you got to hold in the 3 now.
Itself is a tough thing to deal with, right? It's
got to hold in the 3.
You can't
no choice.
Once it tears, long term, it's a
out of the gun.
And I'll tell you what, in the
I have CeeDee Lamb in the backfield. In motion is Michael Gallup. Come on, dude. Prescott drops back the pass, standing tall, looking, getting out of there. Prescott looking, and he goes out of bounds. He lost the yard. 3rd and 10.
Good work in the secondary.
He lost the yard.
And bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Something to keep an eye on as this game unfolds. We've talked about
he lost the yard, did he not?
Rush, the guys that they're missing, especially on the edge for Washington. So much of what you're able to call in the secondary.
He definitely lost the yard, but okay.
Is
all right.
on getting pressure on
come on, D. Hold him through right here.
Pressure's not getting there. Dak has more time. Those zones become a little
all right.
bit
Prescott, empty set.
Something to keep an eye on as we look
2 receivers to the left, 2, 3 to the right. Prescott takes a snap. Pressure's on. Quick pass out. And he blows up. Make the tackle, man. All right, 4th down. 4th down. We held him to 3.
The first tackle, but it's still going to come up 5 yards.
We got to wrap up, man.
And now a field goal try coming up.
We held him to 3. Greg Zuerlein's their kicker.
I think if you're Dallas, there's been a lot of pressure on your offense. Yes, you're the number 1 offense, but anyone who's looking, both within or outside the organization, realizes they're just a little off, right? The run game's pretty much been non-existent. Pass game at times to take the opening drive down, come away with points. He makes this.
Teeing it up, 35 yards attempt.
Good sign for this offense as they try to recapture that early rhythm they had early in the year.
Here's Zuerlein.
Greg Zuerlein. A low snap, bobbled the snap.
Yeah, the kick.
And it's good. Dallas leads 3-0. Dallas leads 3-0. Okay, so after, a shaky defensive start, we kind of settled down a little bit. It's not the worst that could happen.
When you spend all year serving others,
but not the worst, right? Because, obviously allowing them to drive down the field is bad, but at least we didn't give up a touchdown. We held them to 3. Now the offense has to go respond. Kendall Fuller catches that pick, that doesn't happen, right? So we can't keep giving these guys chances. They're too good of a football team to give them chances. When Dak Prescott makes a mistake like that, we got to make him pay. Kendall Fuller, you got to catch that. You have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to catch that, Kendall. Kendall Fuller needs to catch that INT. Facts. Shout out to Cherish Me. Yeah, bend don't break. Bend don't break is our mentality. That's what it's been since last year, right? Got to pick that ball. Facts. But yeah, we've been missing tackles for the past 3 games. Let me see something real quick, though. Hold up. See if that's better. Oh, no, that's worse. Oh, no, that's better. I like it like this. All right. Let's see. All right, yeah, look way better now. Fuller needs to wake up. Defensive backs are wide receivers who can't catch. Dak getting mad on the sideline. Juan, where is your stream link? You should let people come up live with you. Get the channel jumping. Maybe in the future, but today I'm riding solo. And plus, I can't really hear y'all if y'all was to come up here because I don't got no headphones to hear y'all. So, all right, game's back on. Come on, O.
Defense might feel good about that stop. And Greg, you talked about, the way they have to play is the way they've won all these games in this 4-game win streak, right? Play good defense, run the football, and hold on to the football to keep their D off the field.
All right.
And that man, Heinicke, has played.
Stop calling my man Tyler, fool. His name is Taylor, fool. Like they rule out be messing his name up on purpose. All right, DeAndre Carter lets it, goes out, catches it, and takes a knee. So we're getting it up to 25.
Numbers during this 4-game winning streak. I mean, he told us, hey, look, you just need the reps in the NFL to get better and feel more comfortable. Greg, I'd say that's getting better. I mean, those are terrific during this run that they're on.
Yeah, since the bye week, he's really captured what his identity as a player. Earlier in the year, he even admitted as much to us.
All right, let's go, O. Come on.
Slinger, run around, take some chances.
Let's go.
Leading to a lot of
Come on,
turnovers.
Heinicke.
He's leading, of course, to ultimately
All
some losses. He's found that balance now as a quarterback.
First and 10.
In this league.
Heinicke has the gun.
He's been
In motion. Takes the snap, play action fake. Heinicke looking. Pressure backside. Fires across the middle, and it's caught. Adam Humphries first down, baby. Boom chain. That backside pressure kind of scared me, though.
You'll see Humphrey here. It's just straight man. They bring 5-man pressure up front, hoping to get
Look,
there.
oh, did y'all see Trayvon Diggs?
Great job.
Trayvon Diggs was just holding turn. I know y'all saw that.
Brown's playing for that crossing route, puts his left foot in the ground, snaps across his face.
First down on
Just
first
got that
down, baby.
So we gotta keep
Heinicke under center, 2 receivers to the right. One to the right, in motion is John Bates. Heinicke takes a snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson trying to get the edge. Gibson gets the edge. Gibson gets about 3.
And then he's taken down there across the 40 after a gain of a couple by Van Der Esch.
Yep, nice
this
catch.
Washington offense. Tyler Larson is back at center.
Yeah, I'll consider it. I probably just got to get some headphones. I probably got to get some headphones so I can be able to hear y'all.
Has played well, and Gibson, no McKissick today, so
Gain
gets
of
20 back to the
3
ball
on
even
first
more.
down.
His volume has been high the last 4 or 5 weeks or so. Can't imagine that changing. If they're going to have success
gain
today,
of 2 out.
he's going to get primarily
Heinicke
touches in the
under
backfield.
center.
But they think he has the physical
2
capabilities to
receivers to the
handle
left. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Heinicke looking, fires to the sideline. Oh.
Incomplete. Trying to get it to Curtis Samuel, who was open. They've had a hard time integrating him in the offense as he came back from that.
I don't know if that's a bad ball or if Curtis Samuel
Samuel
just was jogging.
DeMarcus Lawrence came back last week.
I don't know.
Gregory back today. They'll also get Neville Gallimore.
Was that a bad
who was
ball
a
by
starter last
Heinicke
year
or was
back in
Curtis
Hook
just
play.
jogging?
Parsons All-World,
I don't
maybe
know.
the Defensive Player of the Year.
But third down.
And then the secondary, you'll see those names. Diggs, who leads the NFL in interceptions.
3rd and 8 now.
His defense doesn't lack.
Heinicke empty set. 2 receivers to the left. 3 to the right. Heinicke takes a snap. Uh-oh, onside?
Alan Kemp, our referee, Alex Kemp.
Onside? False start.
Number 72. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Yeah.
It's Charles Leno. And we'll move it on back. Well, you talked about the star power of Dallas defensively. It's going to be interesting today with Gregory coming back. He and Lawrence playing together today for the first time really all year since week 1.
I'm seeing how Dan Quinn puts these
All right,
packages
3rd
together,
13 empty
especially
set for
third
Heinicke.
down. If you're Washington, you have to be
2
really
receivers to
careful.
the left. 1 to the right. Heinicke looking, fires down the field, taking a deep shot.
Receiver foul, and Brown dropped it. De'Ami Brown fell down, and then Brown had an easy pick and couldn't haul it in. All being said, it's a punt coming up.
You see Brown on the outside. He tries to get him with it.
Yeah, De'Ami just fell. What the hell? That's not on Heinicke, y'all. De'Ami just slipped. He just slipped, bro. If Heinicke hits Curtis Samuel on that previous play, it's now 1st down instead of it being 3rd 13. We can't have that. But I need y'all to answer. What on that? I don't know. I saw the play, but I don't know who to put the blame on. Was that a bad ball by Heinicke or did Curtis just jog? Like Tressway, roughing the let's go, roughing the punter. Automatic 1st down. Automatic 1st down. Let's go. Exactly what we needed. Let's go. And great tackle by David Mayo. Roughing the punter. Get your helmet.
See what the penalty flag is way back.
Get your helmet.
At the 34-yard line.
Automatic 1st down. Come on. Roughing the punter. Let's go. I need that 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Offside.
Offside.
Defense number 32 was lining up an under for zone. That penalty is declined. 1st down, Dallas. Timeout.
What?
And so the Cowboys will start.
What? That wasn't roughing the punter. Am I tripping? That wasn't roughing the punter? Hold on, I'm just writing my notes down for the post-game video. Hold on. That wasn't roughing the punter? Neutral zone? It called neutral zone, not blocked into the punter. Oh, okay. Okay. He said blocked into the punter. All right. I knew the rest was cheating. He smiled when the calling the false start on us. Horrible, horrible. All right, so I'm going to see if y'all answered it. I'm just trying to see, was that a bad pass by Heinicke or did Curtis just slow down? Because I felt like he slowed down. Trey Diggs was holding. Yeah, I knew I wasn't the only one that saw that. I knew I wasn't. But I guess the good sign is that we flipped field position because now Dallas is inside their own 5. So hopefully we could force them into a bad turnover or something. Let's see. Bad throw mechanics by Heinicke. Okay. I feel like it's a little, I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit of both. I don't know. That's why I was asking. But now, I think we're going to get a quick 3-and-out right here. Then we're going to be set up in good field position. Is it me or are they completely changing their call? Change their call. Supposed to be roughing the kicker? Roughing the punter? Whatever. Now at least they're on their 5 though. So now we can try to,
6-0 on the year.
Get a quick 3-and-out.
They bring on 7 offensive linemen for this set. It's a double jumbo.
Double jumbo set. Prescott under center.
Lined up as a fullback, as Greg just showed you. There he is.
Offensive lineman lined up as a fullback here. Prescott under center. Takes the snap. Handoff for Zeke. Zeke looking for somewhere to go. And he gets about 3. Cam Curl jumps in there.
He has had a knee injury really all year.
He got 4 in there, so 2nd and 6 coming up.
Why is he playing? So I'll ask you, why is he
What's up,
playing?
What's up, Calvin?
He's clearly banged up.
Taylor Lobb when he should have zipped it. Okay. How is it, 1G? Let's get it. Red Wolves, let's go. Hey, shout out to you, right, Red? All right. Prescott out of empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. In motion is Zeke Elliott. Prescott drops back the pass, fires across the middle, wide open CeeDee Lamb.
Quick passing game working for Dallas.
Wide open CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb has his 2nd catch this afternoon. Well, you look at Elliott, right? And you go back earlier in the area, back-to-back 100-yard games, and you see, there they were, 143 against Carolina, 110 against the Giants.
They threw the flag at the punter and then called neutral zone.
And since then, well, there's been a big decline. Look, it's not all him. There's always blocking issues, right? But you see the yards per carry.
All right, Prescott. Oh, he slipped. Get him on. Oh! We loafing, man.
Dallas and Elliott who fell on it.
We loafing,
nice
bro.
Bounce there as Prescott lost his footing.
We loafing.
That's why I continue to say how important it is, especially when you have a team as
we
talented
loafing,
at
bro.
the skill positions as Dallas. With those
tripped
three
over his
receivers,
lineman
Gallup,
foot.
CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper. Instead of
We
just
loafing,
continuing to
bro.
hand it off and say eventually we're going to break
We
through.
loafing. 2nd and 12 now after the botch handoff. Prescott out of the gun, 3 receivers to the right. Prescott drops back the pass. Pressure's on. Looking, fires across the middle. Picked off. Landon Collins with the interception. Let's go, man. That should be 2. be 2. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go.
Dak Prescott just didn't see
That
him.
should be
You
2.
see CeeDee Lamb's going to run across the field. He's kind of stationary.
Come on,
He's got
dog.
plenty of time. The pocket is clean. The offensive line does a nice job. He comes to him late. He's trying to elevate. This underneath defender.
That should be 2 on the day.
Elevate the ball. Make the quarterback throw it over your head. Dak just elevates it too much. Landon Collins gets as easy an interception as he's ever going to have. That's just a ball that Dak just not a great ball.
Heinicke under center. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Back in the backfield is Gibson. Takes the snap. Handoff for Gibson up the middle. Gibson he loses about 1.
Maybe a half a yard.
Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Hey, great play by 2-6.
So now Antonio Gibson, who comes in today, 5th in the NFL in rushing. He has been a real bull the last couple of weeks. Had a career high game 2 weeks ago.
We got us capitalized.
Vegas last week, 88 more yards rushing, 23
All right,
yards receiving, 5
Heinicke.
catches, a touchdown. He has been a
Out of
big
the
part
gun.
of this offense. Number
Gibson in the
24
backfield.
right
Heinicke takes a snap. Drops back the pass. Looking, dumps down, incomplete. Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. 3rd and 10.
The intended receiver.
Come on, y'all.
That'll bring up another 3rd and long.
Looked like that ball might have been tipped. Kind of came out of his hand
Hey.
funny, but I think one of the
Hey,
defensive
Charles
linemen
Leno
of
getting a
Dallas
little
put their
work,
hands on
bro.
it.
I ain't gonna lie.
See Antonio Gibson's number since week 10. Only Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, who leads the league in rushing, has been better.
Come on, y'all.
It's pretty
That
good
ball was
company to
tipped
find
at the line of
yourself in.
scrimmage.
Sure is.
3rd and 10.
So after the turnover, a 3rd down.
Empty set. Sends AG out wide. 2, 3 receivers to the right. Heinicke looking, setting up the screen. Tip and pick.
He tipped it, he intercepted it.
So after we get the interception, they get it right back. Randy Gregory tips it to himself. And what can I say? What can I say? Tipped at the line of scrimmage and he caught it. No, Taylor sucks. O-line is good. Can never have anything good. Taylor has an INT every game. We better hurry up and get it together or it's going to be a long day. Run the ball. It was 3rd and 10. I mean, if anything, we should question the play call. It's 3rd and 10. We had to throw it. Malik Willis, welcome to DC. I mean, defense gets a stop. Offense gets it right back. Hey, I'm not about y'all. See, y'all so wishy-washy, bro. Like, it's still 1st quarter. Y'all talking about Taylor sucks, blah, blah, blah. But but as soon as he leads us to this victory, y'all all gonna be talking about how good he is. You know, that's what and I'm not mad at y'all, but that's just how sports fans are. Like 1 minute, he's so good, but soon as he, you know what I'm saying? And part of that's not even just his fault. I mean, it got tipped. This is a great play. I mean, he's already short. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that he doesn't have a role in this. But I mean, all I'm saying is, y'all, just it's only 1st quarter, y'all. Y'all so wishy-washy, man. Relax. The O-line so I'm telling you about Charles Leno getting work. I thought Micah Parsons would have been a problem, but Charles Leno is getting work right now. Cornelius Lucas is holding his own against Micah Parsons right now. Dak Prescott hands it off for Zeke. Zeke gets about 5.
He may have saved the touchdown as you showed us during the break.
Let's see. They're showing a
They're
replay.
running zero. It's man. They're trying to cut Randy Gregory to get this ball into the perimeter.
That's Charles Leno. I know y'all just saw the replay. That's not Taylor Heinicke, fool. That's real live Charles Leno not being able to chop block his man. Come on, bro. 2nd and 5. Prescott and free play. Michael Gallup catches it. 1st and goal, because now it's going to be offsides on Washington, and they already got the catch by Michael Gallup. So 1st and goal, Dallas. William Jackson getting bagged. Penalty flag down on us. Because they have a simple playback for our crap QB.
Which is just a huge mistake. They got to go put pressure. He keeps his cool. Turns into a scramble drill. Teams have set free play routes.
1st and 10. Prescott out of the gun. Takes a snap, handoff for Zeke. Zeke looking to cut back, and he gets about 5, maybe 4.
By Elliott is going to pick up nearly 5 yards. So check this out. This ball actually got tipped twice.
Like, that's real. Like, that's not Taylor Heinicke's fault, bro.
A guy I played with that looks eerily similar to that Hall of Famer, so it's a big comparison. Julius Peppers.
Split backfield for Prescott. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion is Schultz. Takes a snap. It's a fake pitch out and nowhere. Get him out! We got it! Oh, never mind. 4 pass. Oh my God, bro. Illegal 4 pass. Damn, young. I thought Bumney wrote team. He got the fumble recovery.
Fake toss shovel here. See, just can't quite hit it.
Damn, young.
Five-yard
Oh, bro. Oh. Zach Martin is hurt. Damn, young. I thought we got one, young. Get ready for a migraine. I'm used to it by now, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm used to these. Damn, young. Thought we had a turnover. We are not a come from behind team. This could get ugly. 1 and 5, 14 yards and a pick. Sounds about right. Okay. Foul ball. Nah, they said it's a legal 4 pass, bro. So just gonna go with what they said. How much did Jerry Jones pay the refs? Man. Our defense got to hold them to 3. At least if we lose and don't make the playoffs, we can draft a real quarterback. We can still draft a real quarterback if we make the playoffs, bro. It's called trading up. These quarterbacks in this year's draft class aren't that good, man. From a scouting standpoint. So which that means, for the most part, these quarterbacks are going to be getting taken in 15 to 20, that range. And it's no Joe Burrow in this class. It's no Kyler Murray in this class. It's no Trevor Lawrence in this class where it's a definite first pick. It's not that. It's not that in this draft class. They're going to be spread it out, and some may not even get taken until the 11th pick. So we can trade up. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Dak Prescott out of the gun. Takes a snap, drops back the pass. Pressure's on. Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Cole Holcomb. 3rd and 10. We got to hold him to 3 here.
So they had luck throwing Zeke Elliott that wheel route earlier in the game. This time, Cole Holcomb. We saw him last week firsthand in Vegas against the Raiders. He made a few nice downfield coverage stuff. It's not really an element of his game he's known for, but the last few weeks he's starting to show up.
All right, 3rd and 10. Come on, guys. 3 receivers to the right, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Prescott drops back the pass. Pressure's off the edge. Fires. Flag is down. Just made a tackle. 4th down. There's a flag down, though. Flag is down.
Offside.
Offside, man.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Another offside penalty. First on Matt Ioannidis, now on Deron Payne, bro.
They give him another attempt.
Oh my God,
just because you can't line up behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll take that penalty, not the play, make it a
Prescott takes a snap, fires to the end zone, wide open touchdown. Amari Cooper, wide open touchdown, 10-0. Dallas has a flag down, though.
Back near the quarterback. Looks like it will stand. Let's see.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
We just losing our fucking mind right now, dog. We're just losing our mind right now. Offsides this, offsides that, roughing the fucking passer this, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, we haven't done none of this whole 4-game winning streak. Now we play the fucking Cowboys and we lose our fucking brain. Like, I don't know. Offense can't get nothing going. $10-0. Or they're going for 2 now, actually. And he doesn't, or he got it. $11-0. Unless they're saying he didn't get it. I got the TV muted. Let me see. Oh, they're saying he did get it. So, $11-0. They basically saying we ain't scared of y'all. We gonna go for 2. That's basically what they just did. What is that Cam Curl, bro? No, that's Bobby McCain. What is he guarding? Fool, he's guarding grass. Like, bro, these safeties are. Where is Cameron Curl, bro? Why does he come off the field, fool? Like, I don't get it, young. He's right there, but like, make him your coveraging safety, fool. Because Bobby McCain obviously doesn't know what he's doing, fool. He's covering grass. I guarantee you Cam Curl don't do that, fool. Oh, my God, young. It's so frustrating, bro, because it's like we could easily just stop these dudes, but they ain't doing nothing that's spectacular, bro. We just giving them second chances. Greg Zuerlein kicks it. DeAndre Carter fields it out of the end zone. Carter looking for some room. Carter across the 20, up to the 25, down at the 29. There's a flag down, though, so this is probably coming back, knowing us.
In this game, and now multiple other flags fly as well.
Too many injuries? It's not the injuries, bro. We're literally shooting ourselves in the foot right from the pass of this. All sides of that.
Hey, Greg, one thing about Washington is we talked about in the open how they've won these games, right? They've possessed the ball, they've run the ball, played great defense.
We allowed 15 versus the Raiders and Seahawks, but already 11 to the Cowboys.
To overcome big deficits. So this is a fascinating early part of the game.
During the return, personal foul, face mask, kicking team.
All right.
After the play was over, taunting receiving team number 80.
Why is Sammy's Reyes taunting, fool?
All right, so a lot of talking for nothing, essentially. We've got our first game break of the afternoon. Let's say hello to
Why is Sammy's Reyes taunting, fool?
Chiefs up 7-0 versus the Raiders. Patrick Mahomes finds Darrell Williams out of the backfield for this 23-yard score. Chiefs up 14-0.
Shooting ourselves in the foot. Facts, bro. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Come on, y'all. Shake it off. Largest deficit since week 7 versus the Cowboys.
To catch their rhythm when it matters.
All right. Heinicke under center.
And another whistle. Goodness, hard to get any flow to this game. There's a whistle every 10 seconds. Well, let's sort it all out. But Greg, you saw the note we just put up there. It's the largest deficit for Washington since the Green Bay game. Curious to see how they respond here. This has not been their MO.
And Scott Turner, the Washington offensive coordinator, he said as much. He said, our biggest advantage in this 4-game win streak has been we've been playing with the lead almost the entire game. But here they find themselves down early. Does he change his play call? Does he panic early? I don't think he is. I've been around Scotty. I think he's going to stay true.
All right, Heinicke under center. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Back in the backfield is Gibson. Gibson, handoff. Gibson looking for some room to run. And he gets barely 1 yard. I got a donation. My fault.
Adding to that,
wait, I thought the rest was cheating. Who said that? I mean, probably somebody in the chat.
We saw the game we did last week.
Hey, Darren Long, thank you so much for the donation. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Daniel Long writes, or Darren Long, sorry, Darren Long writes, we need to run the rock and work the clock. Keep Dak off the field. That is the game plan going in, but obviously that's changing now that we're down 11. Again, thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot. Heinicke out of the gun. Play action fake. Heinicke looking. Get down there. Run, Taylor. Run, Taylor. Get down. Gets about 4. Thank you, Darren Long, so much. If you guys want to be like Darren Long, all you have to do is super chat any amount that you want. Or, you don't have to. You don't have to. You just being here means the world to me. But shout out to Darren Long for taking that extra step for donating to the channel. Now let's get this win.
But also using his legs to
now we got to pass. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Heinicke out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Gibson.
This is a 3rd down and 6.
2 receivers to the right. Heinicke takes a snap. Pressure's on. Heinicke looking. Fires down the sideline. Caught. Adam Humphries with the huge can. He takes a shot, and it's a flag down.
And there's a penalty flag as well.
Adam Humphries, man.
And I think on top of the catch, I think they're going to get Malik.
Adam Humphries with the great catch, got his feet down and took a shot, so now it's a flag down.
Wow.
That's what we needed. Look at the concentration, man. That is a perfect place ball right there.
It's hard to tell.
15-yard penalty added to the end of the catch. 1st down, Washington. You couldn't have placed that ball anywhere better than that. Right where Adam Humphries can catch it.
Great job there by Heinicke. He knows he's going to take a hit. He hangs in there. He steps up, delivers a perfect ball right to the outside shoulder.
Hit the head, yep.
Couldn't tell if he got that.
That is a perfect pass.
Why is Washington moving backwards right now? I'm so confused.
I think they ruled it incomplete. They had in the penalty personal foul.
Well, so they ruled it incomplete. Never mind. But automatic 1st down because of the hit. So
I think they're going to rule that Humphries' 2nd foot is out of bounds.
Heinicke out of the gun. Wipe away the reception. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Heinicke. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson looking, and he gets about 3.
And another short game. So
I know that was a little bit confusing, right? That's how I'll break it down here. The pass to Adam Humphries was incomplete, but the reason why we got an automatic 1st down because of the hit on Adam Humphries.
Still trying to see if he caught the ball. There was really never a definitive signal.
I was just surprised on that play there was no penalty.
Baby steps, Greg. Let's see if he actually caught it. Let's see. One. No.
It's clearly out of bounds.
That's a great angle.
All right, Heinicke out of the gun.
Way.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
We're making progress.
Back in the backfield is Gibson. Now he's splitting out wide. Empty set for Heinicke. Second and 8 coming up here. Heinicke, blitz is coming. Fires across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Terry McLaurin. No perk, bro.
In interceptions is Diggs.
No perk.
With 9 on the year. Great coverage. Another third
Don't try to fake. Don't fake.
Scott Turner told us, he said, we can throw at him. We're not going to necessarily take the guy he's guarding off, out of the progression. But he said, we have to be careful how we throw at him. He said, traditionally, those 50-50 balls, those contested balls downfield.
Third and 8 coming up here.
With Diggs.
Heinicke out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Gibson.
It's a pick.
In motion is Humphries. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Heinicke takes a snap. Josh back to pass, fires across the middle of Adam Humphries, and he's tackled down. You got to go for this. You got to go for this. You're at midfield. You're down 11. You got to go for this. You got to.
About 4th and 3, it looks like.
You got to go for this.
Looks like he's keeping his offense.
You got to go for this.
On the field. But
you're at midfield. You're down 11. Come on.
Maintain possession. Steal a few more possessions. Keep Dallas off the field.
Come on.
Find yourself on their side of midfield. 4th and 2.
Come on,
I think this is
50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Come on, 2 receivers to the left. 2 to the right. Heinicke. Takes a snap. Pressure's on. Heinicke looking. Hit.
The ball is loose. It's picked up by Dallas and Armstrong. He's got a convoy. He's going to walk in for the touchdown. Micah Parsons with the sack, forced a fumble, and Dorrance Armstrong. A defensive touchdown in back-to-back weeks for Dallas.
Is there a better defensive player in the NFL? I don't care that he's a rookie. Is there a better defensive player this year than Micah Parsons? Unbelievable.
Well, clearly a sack. Let's make sure this was a fumble.
Yeah, I think that ball's loose before Heinicke hits the ground. Wow. Every game, the impact Micah Parsons can make. We throw the word special, unique. A lot of those words are thrown around. I'm not sure there's a guy in the league that really has an impact the way he can do in so many different ways. The guy's incredible.
Micah Parsons, his 11th sack of the year, his 3rd forced fumble of the year. He is really...
Excuse my language, what I'm about to say. But Micah Parsons just fucked Cornelius Lucas. I don't care who out there listening. I apologize for my language. But he absolutely destroyed Cornelius Lucas. Wait, I don't know, actually. I take that back. It may have been Charles Leno. I got to see the replay. But whoever it was, he absolutely raped our tackle. 18-0 is your score. Washington trails. Offense can't get shit going. Well, I gotta see the replay because I don't want to call out Lucas if that wasn't Lucas. I gotta see what side he was lined up on. But either way, he fucked one of our tackles up, bro. Okay. Oh no, that was Brandon Scherf. That was Brandon Scherf that just got work like that. Oh my God. That is pitiful. Oh my, bro. That was Brandon Scherf, bro. Am I tripping? Because they didn't show the full replay. They just showed like a little half of it, and it looked like it was Brandon Scherf. I don't know, Abe. We playing like some shit right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, my fucking God. Refs and... Bro, stop blaming the refs, fool. The refs are not cheating, bro. Dallas is just dogging us right now, bro. And Kyle Allen's coming in the game. What the fuck? GG's. Game's over. Game's over. Game's over. Who said, was that Daniel Morgan in the pregame stream that said, I had a dream Kyle Allen gets hurt? I mean, Kyle Allen comes in the game. Well, Kyle Allen out of the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Allen takes a snap. Read option. Allen keeps. Sideline first down.
We're expecting that. And that'll move the chains as Heinicke lurking. And he's coming back in.
Now Heinicke's back in the game.
Well, Allen's saying, wait a second, I came in one play and I got a first down.
I'll tell you, a lot of the characteristics that they use to describe Taylor Heinicke, 2019, my last year in Carolina, Kyle Allen.
That's down in the first quarter.
He got injured earlier in the year.
Dallas leads 18-0. Offense can't get nothing going. That was Brandon Sheriff, bro. Offense can't get nothing going. Allen is way better than Heinicke? No, I don't think so. Mr. P, we don't disagree on much, but I don't think so. I don't think so. If that was the case, they would have went with Allen after Ryan Fitzpatrick went down because Allen was healthy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Brandon washed up. Okay, so it was Brandon Sheriff that got killed. It's not over yet. I know it's not, but I know a lot of people, and all of you guys do think it is. Ah, man. This is not the start we wanted. I'll just play it like that. Said what? Brandon should be clear out his locker after the Philly game. Yeah. Not the start we wanted. Taylor is tough. We got a lot of football to play. Yeah, we do. And we get the ball to come out the locker room. So, I mean, it's not over, but, like, it's not the start we wanted. We need Kyle Allen. Nah. Allen got this even if Heinicke don't return, I believe, in our team. Replay sus, ref sus, I smell a rat. Nah. Refs aren't cheating, guys. We're just getting killed right now. Like, the offense can't get nothing going. They're getting pressure on the quarterback, which is leading to turnovers. The refs aren't cheating us. I don't know. I know that's the thing to do when we play Dallas is try to blame the refs. They're just beating us, bro. All right. Offense is back on the field. Heinicke's back on the field now. All right. Heinicke out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heinicke, handoff for Gibson. Gibson gets about 2, maybe 3.
offense going.
Wait, what did they
The
say about Curtis
Washington
Samuel?
during this 4-game winning streak. I mean, they beat some good teams.
Wait, what did they just say about Curtis Samuel? I didn't hear him.
The slingshot.
Washington offense is too elementary, like
You know well, right? They take down Russell
like to
Wilson.
come back against a juggernaut like Dallas. Y'all stop
The
it.
last second victory. Well, down 18-0 against the first place Cowboys. I hope they got a big run.
Yeah, this is not
All right.
exactly the manner.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Games we just saw in the graphic.
Heinicke out of the gun. Two receivers to the right. Play action fake. Heinicke looking. Oh my God, Brandon Sheriff just got killed. Heinicke, get out of there, please. Get the sideline. Look, fires.
Oh my
Nearly
God.
picked. Nearly picked.
Had a chance at an interception earlier, had another opportunity, couldn't hold on.
Bro, did y'all just see Brandon Sheriff again? Look at Brandon Sheriff.
That's
75.
The playmaker balance with the let's make better decisions.
Oh my.
There's nowhere to go early. Now he turns into the gunslinger kind of run.
I would have just ran.
But sometimes you got to know where the play ends, right? Know when to live to play another day. Either run it
Third
and
and
get
8.
down or throw that ball into the bleachers. I know you find yourself
Third and
down
8.
early. I know you're
Coming
trying
up
to make
here.
a play.
Did they say Curtis Samuel is out now? I didn't hear what they said. Heinicke out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Gibson. They're bringing the blitz now. Micah Parsons sacked again.
Come on, man.
Micah Parsons again. Yeah, he's an animal, bro. He's an animal.
Dan Quinn, he alluded to this setup here. They're going to line up 5 guys on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Parson is the 6th. That forces the one-on-one matchup with Antonio Gibson. The 5 linemen have to block the 5 bigs. And that leaves a back and Micah Parsons. Dallas will take that matchup all day.
He's incredible. 2 more sacks today, forced fumble. He's everywhere. And this Dallas defense has come to play.
Punt's doing his back on the field.
Trips way to punt it away.
Good punt.
Good punt. Lamb
Backs him up about the
15.
19. Lamb looking for some room. Trying to get the edge. And he spins and goes nowhere.
With an exceptional punt, cover teams for
Defense
Dallas.
back on the field again.
57 yards.
And it's not their offense hasn't even done anything. Their offense only scored 1 touchdown. It's their defense is literally it's not even the field goal. Their defense is literally killing us. Defense is killing us, which is leading to turnovers. They already got to scoop and score. It's our offense can't get nothing going.
Caused a turnover and touchdown.
Yeah, no. Heinicke dropped it, fumble, and they scooped it up and ran it back. So the defense is what's literally winning them this game. Like it's not even it's the offense. We can't get nothing going. Micah Parsons is an animal. I wasn't a believer in it at all. But now that I got to experience it firsthand, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's an animal. Sheriff is hurt? Okay. Davis is a total bust. No, he's not, bro. Oh, my God. Just because you see Micah Parsons playing good doesn't mean Jamin Davis is a bust. They are totally 2 different kind of players. Parsons is a guy that can be an on the ball kind of linebacker, stand-up linebacker, and an edge rusher. That's not Jamin Davis's game. That's not what we lacked at when we drafted him. We needed a true covering linebacker. We already had Chase Young, Montez Sweat. We didn't know they were going to get hurt this year. Y'all see Micah Parsons doing that and automatically expect Jamin Davis to be able to do that. That's not his game. So when he threw that tablet on the sideline, how he's got to settle down already with 2 turnovers and almost threw another one. Yep. He should have 4 turnovers right now, if I'm being honest. Anthony Brown just dropped that one earlier in the game, too. Scott has to do better. The whole offense has to do better, man. From the line to Taylor to us not being able to create no run game to the play calling. It's just bad. It's just bad, man. You can't get anything going. The run game isn't helping. Nope. Come on. The only way we get back in this game is if we get a defensive touchdown. We already got an interception, but offense couldn't do nothing with it. All right. Defense is back on the field. Play action fake. Prescott looking. Pressure's in his face. Get him. Fires down the field. Off the hands of Michael Gallup.
He's made today. First one was picked off earlier. That time just incomplete as Gallup, the intended receiver.
You said it. We've talked about it a few times. They're just out of sorts. But if you're going to find a game to get your rhythm back, get your timing, when your defense creates turnovers, your defense leads to a defensive touchdown. These are the games now where Dak can take a deep breath. We've got a big lead. And just use this game to find
one
their
receiver
rhythm,
to the left.
work on some
Back to
things
the
that
back
they
foot is
can
Clement. Hand off for Clement. Clement trying to get about 3.
And again, playing with
Maybe
Pollard
4. Third down
today
coming
with
up
a foot injury. Let's get another game break from Carissa Thompson.
Thank you so much,
You
Kevin.
change that
Browns
game?
up 10-0 against the Ravens. Baker Mayfield finds Austin Hooper for this 1-yard score. Browns extend their lead to 17, but more importantly, the Ravens, Lamar Jackson was carted off with an ankle injury. Kevin?
Oh, man. That's not good news. Hopefully he's okay.
3rd and 6 coming up here. Prescott out of the gun. We need to stop.
3
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Leach. He drops back the pass. Looking. Pressure's on. Fires to the sideline. Wide open.
Caught for a big gainer and a first down and a penalty as well. Back by the quarterback.
Michael Gallup, wide open penalty,
He
back
beat
by that.
Fuller for 44 yards, but now let's see what the penalty is.
Holding. Offense number 70.
All right.
Oh, no.
Still got beat.
Collins, the right tackle.
Still got beat. Luckily, it was a holding.
You're going to see the hold right here.
Oh, he got him by his neck.
It's kind of wrapped across his chest.
Shaka Tony.
Kind of brings him to the ground. Anytime that
Still got beat, Kendall
official
Fuller.
who's standing behind
Still got
kind of
beat.
looking right at
But
them,
luckily,
he sees that arm outside the body and the
got
defender
bailed.
just be pulled. You know, sometimes they slip, sometimes it's just by choice, but they're going to throw that flag every time, especially out there on the
3rd and 16 coming up here. We need to get out the field.
Well, that stings. Instead of a 44-yard pickup, make it a 3rd and 16. Kellen Moore running this Cowboys offense. 3 of 4 on 3rd down so far.
Empty set for Prescott. Takes a snap, setting up the screen right. Just make the tackle. Just make the tackle. Just make the tackle. Here you go. 4th down. Just make the tackle. That's
And so Washington defense gets a help with the penalty. They'll force
now
a
we're
punt.
getting the ball in some good field position. Hopefully
It's
the
going to be minor
offense.
victories. If you're Washington and you're on the sideline, there's a long way to go, but it's going to take just little.
Like
wins,
besides
right?
that
Get off the
Kendall
field on
Fuller
3rd
play,
down, check the box.
the defense hasn't been the problem. It's the offense not creating nothing. Like we literally haven't created nothing. We're getting outplayed. Yep. Getting outplayed. Simple as that. Punt is away. We should be getting good field position. Fair caught at about the 40. So we're set up in great field position. We need to score the ball. We get the ball coming out in the second half. Try to chop away at this lead. It's not, the game isn't over. And if you guys think it's over, if we come back and win, I don't want y'all to come back in here and saying let's go, because y'all are saying it's over. But like, come on, man. No. Sheriff and Fuller on hold. One, we're getting outplayed. Yeah, I mean we are, and that's why I'm telling people it's not the refs. The refs aren't cheating. We're just literally getting killed right now. We need a TD before the half. We get the ball first in the third quarter. Exactly. The O-line isn't helping one bit at all. The whole offensive unit is just struggling. The only bright spot of this offensive unit has been Adam Humphries, and that's that flag. I think Curtis Samuel just got hurt again, I think, right? So I don't know if we're going to have him coming back here at all. So that is going to be tough. But let me look it up here. Let me see if he'll be returning, because I don't know if he will. I haven't seen anybody tweet about it yet. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see anything about Curtis Samuel. He said nano blitz. Like it's Madden, right? They're nano blitzing. What was the one? Pinch Bucko. He spread D line. Contain quarterback. They're nano blitzing. Curtis Samuel stayed injured. Game not over yet. Where is Sims? Cam Sims? He was in the game. We just got to get something going. It's literally like it's not just one person. It's the whole offensive unit from line, from Taylor, from Scott Turner not calling good plays, from receivers not getting open. This man has 9.5 sacks in the last 6 games. Like, it's crazy.
One of them forced fumble that Dorrance Armstrong picked up and
all right,
37 yards.
Offense back to work.
Heinicke
under center. Takes the snap, play action fake. Looking, pressures again in his face. Hit as he's thrown, incomplete.
Incomplete. Parsons is everywhere, Greg. Literally everywhere on the field.
What makes him so
Why not do it? We can't block
like a
it.
traditional DN.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
He
it.
really
Look
can
at
line
this
up
man.
anywhere. You're gonna see now they're gonna take the tight end and give him a little soft chip to give their right tackle some help. And now he's gonna rush the passer. He's gonna start off the ball. He's gonna walk into his front. You see the pressure he put on. That's what led to the Armstrong touchdown. And then again, they build their pressures with him off the ball, on the edge, both sides. So if you're the offensive coordinator,
2nd and
you can't
10,
always
in
say
motion
we're
is
gonna
Carter.
side
Takes a
to him.
snap,
We're gonna
handoff for
build
Gibson.
protection
Gibson
around that.
getting about 3.
Gibson with a short carry. And it's very interesting.
What happened to the O-line? I don't know.
And you know, he was rubbing his hands
Number 4 is
together,
painful to watch.
I mean,
It's the line. He's not getting no time to throw the ball, man.
I thought you brought up a great point. They used him earlier, how they needed him with all the injuries. Now it's they could use him however they want.
Absolutely. Earlier in the year, due to the injuries of Lawrence and Gregory, they needed him as an edge player, especially in third down, to rush the passer. Now with
All right.
those guys back,
3rd and 6.
Win can say, where do
Heinicke
I
out of the gun,
want to
empty
play
set.
this?
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
I need him.
Pressures again up in the middle.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Not even close. As Adam
They
Humphries,
just
the
spamming
intended
blitzes,
receiver,
and
was
why
on the
not?
coverage,
We
but
can't
that one
block
has
it.
no chance in Washington's offense.
Jesus Christ.
Sputtering to say the least today.
We can't block it. We can't block it. Why stop sending it if we can't block it? They're literally blitzing every single play.
6-man pressures. Heinicke's feeling he's got to get the ball out of his hand. We've seen multiple times now Dallas just challenge their receivers, get up in their face and play man. Someone on that Washington offense needs to win and create a spark. Because right now, Dallas has them on their heels.
I mean, Heinicke is 2 of 10 for 19 yards in this game.
Punt is away. That was a beautiful punt. Sit.
That's going to
Oh.
bounce into the end zone. Diggs let it go.
All right. So defense is back on the field. The only way we score is if we get a defensive touchdown. Because right now, this offense cannot move the ball. It's bad. It's bad. Heinicke can't throw. Well, I mean, 2 things with that. He can't throw. Obviously, he lacks arm talent. 2, literally, as soon as he hiked the ball, it's literally pressure in his face. Are y'all not seeing this? We need to go to the wideouts. John McDowell, thank you so much for the super chat. John McDowell says the backs can't block. They can't even chip. It's just been that day. It's been that day. Thank you so much for the super chat, John McDowell. Thank you. Means a lot. Curtis Samuel was a waste. No, he wasn't. He's just hurt. Can't truly say someone's a waste if you haven't seen him play. We just can't stop Parsons. The guy's an animal. I mean, what else is there to be said? Guy is super good. We need a defensive touchdown.
We know we're doing NFC East, but you're wondering why we're showing you Lawrence Taylor. The reason is he's the only rookie to ever win Defensive Player of the Year. Micah Parsons has a real chance to do just that. I mean, he has been
1st and 10. Prescott under center. Handoff. Nowhere to go.
18-0 as they try to get the ground game going with Clement. And there's not much there. For Washington, Greg, I mean, they just haven't done anything remotely positive on offense, and now this is a concern. He went into the tent earlier, Heinicke, and now there's an elbow or arm issue going on there. But they need something positive, I know that.
Prescott out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Clement.
Clement stays in the game at running back, giving Elliott a break.
Takes a snap. Prescott drops back to pass. Looking, fires far sideline. Caught. And it's nowhere. Third down.
Third and long.
Play calling is horrible.
That's really what's been the difference with this defense. Keeping the ball in front of them, rally tackle in space, limit the big plays. Earlier in the year, so a lot of explosives. This has been kind of philosophical change. Jack Del Rio, Ron Rivera.
3rd and 10 coming up here. Prescott out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Clement. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We need to get off the field here. Prescott setting up the quick pass out to CeeDee Lamb. Make the tackle. Just make the tackle. Just make the tackle, man. Oh, my God.
CeeDee Lamb, what an effort. 12 yards to move the chain.
2 missed
Yeah, we
tackles.
just said it. Open field tackling is the only way you can run this kind of zone drop defense. Once the ball's completed short of the sticks, you got to bring them down.
We're missing 2 missed tackles. Bobby McCain missing a tackle. Landon Collins missing a tackle.
They brought a little pressure. They did what they call zone droppers, where those guys that start up, they drop into coverage. Short completion.
Prescott on the center.
Gotta make the open
Receiver
field
to the
tackle
right.
off the field.
One to the left. Prescott takes the snap. Handoff. Clement. And he gets 2.
Pollard gets a couple yards. You talked about the blitz against Prescott there. It's interesting, Greg. Teams have stopped doing it against Dallas because he annihilated the blitz early in the year. 16 touchdown passes. As now Lyle Collins is slow to get up the right tackle for Dallas. Right, so teams, because of that, stopped doing it. The Denver game, Denver didn't blitz at all. They had success, and really teams went away from it. But Washington down, their team that blitzes a lot, trying to make something happen. You see the difference in how teams have approached Dallas. Dak even admitted to us, hey, teams have not done it anymore. He's like, but if they do it, I welcome it.
The reason is when you're a smart quarterback, when you understand the game and you can process the entire field very quickly like Dak Prescott does, the blitz, in essence, makes your decision for you. Built into some of these concepts, if pressure comes one way or another, or if it's a secondary or a linebacker pressure, that, in essence, makes the mind up for me. That's where I'm going with the ball. All of a sudden, as you saw there, they bluff the pressure, and then it's when those guys drop, especially when they play zone. Now the pressure on the quarterback is to find the open zones quickly. Now, the difference, you brought up Denver. Denver generated a ton of pressure, and they were able to get to the quarterback with 4. We've seen that to be the recipe. Can Washington do that with this really beat-up defensive front?
Well, that's the problem. The 2 starters, Sweat and Young.
Prescott on the center.
And then they go down to Hill and Smith Williams on the COVID list. So they are really
Takes a snap. Play action fake. Looking. He gets out of there. Trying to get the edge, and he doesn't. Gets about 3.
Run that much since coming back from the calf injury. They'll just set it up for a 3rd down. Spoke about that calf injury for Prescott. He hurt it the last game against New England. Before that, I mean, he was just on fire. Look at the rating, 115. That's fantastic. A 5-1 record, 16-4. Since it hasn't been quite the same. Don't know if that's the reason, but he did say, yeah, we're a little off. We're a little out of sync on offense.
3rd and 6 coming up here. Defense got to get off the field now. Prescott drops back the pass. Pressure's on. Fires down the field. Incomplete. What?
William Jackson on the coverage. Gallup, the intended receiver.
Pass interference, William Jackson.
Looked to me like pretty good coverage by Jackson. He strides.
That's not pass interference.
Hand fighting. You see him grab his right arm.
That's interference.
Oh, no.
Defense number 23. Has places starting foul. First down.
I just don't love it. I mean, I'm an
That's
offensive
not
guy.
enough.
Trust me,
Like,
if I was
it
on
did
that
not.
field,
He
I'd
didn't
be
affect
screaming
the
for
visibility to
I
catch
get
the
it.
ball, man.
I just feel like that's really good coverage. You're stride for stride with the guy. You find the ball, you
That's
see
not-
him look back.
That's
yeah,
not
he
enough.
tosses
All he
on
did was this.
hand fighting. That's going on every
come
single
on,
route in the
man.
NFL all day.
So
Prescott under center. 2 receivers to the left. Back in the backfield is Elliott.
29-yard penalty.
Prescott takes the snap. Handoff. Cut back. Elliott gets about 7.
Zeke inside the 30 and down to the 29. So Elliott getting a little traction here. Pam, how's he doing with that knee injury? As I say that, he kind of limps off.
Hey there, Kevin. I did speak to Elliott before the game. He told me he feels really good, probably the best he's felt in the couple of months since he injured the knee. His position coach, Skip Pete, told me before the game with that
All right, Prescott under center.
Hard to take out of the ball game.
One receiver to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff. Connect. Cuts back. First down.
And a nice job behind Connor Williams playing the fullback. Pam, go ahead.
And something interesting from Dak Prescott, he told us everyone around Elliott, from play callers to the coaching staff, they have to be better to make sure that they're being smart about how much the running back is being used. Kevin.
Yeah, and I, combining what Pam's saying with what you're saying, he's earned the right to play through it. He's also excellent in blitz pickup and pass protection, isn't he?
There's so much more to playing running back, especially if you're a guy like Zeke Elliott. You have such a presence in that locker room. There's so much more.
1st and 10.
Involvement.
Prescott under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. Cut back. And he gets about 4.
Yeah, it's interesting for Clement, who's a Super Bowl hero for the Eagles. 2017, he had 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in that Super Bowl. But since 2018, he's had 125 total scrimmage yards. So he's kind of fallen off the face of the earth, but getting some reps here today. 6 carries, 14 yards as Elliott's back in.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Bigger role today.
Prescott out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, drops back the pass. Pressure's on, fires, steps up, incomplete. 3rd and 6.
In front of him, he tried to get it to Lamb, but not really there. Is Fuller on the coverage? 3rd down.
Nice job. We just talked about, do they have to find a way to generate some pressure? You saw they just added an extra rusher off the left edge. Dallas did a nice job picking it up, but what it does is it forces now everybody up front to be in a one-on-one block. All it takes is one defensive lineman to win his matchup. You saw that Jonathan Allen inside kind of got that little hit on Dak. Causes the ball.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. In motion is Lamb. Prescott out of the gun. Drops back the pass. Looking. Sets up the screen, and you got it. Catch the ball, man.
That hung up there for a while. And it just falls to the ground. It'll bring a 4th down and a field goal.
So many missed opportunities.
Interesting play design. They're trying to do an inside screen. You're going to see the offensive lineman release. Jamin Davis pops out. He reads it. He should have picked it. See, it's a little cloudy. He doesn't see
Jamin Davis, man. You got to catch that, bro.
Interesting play
You ain't going to
design.
get nothing easier than that, man.
Rhythm and the timing is thrown out.
You got to catch
just
that.
dirt it. You got to just throw it at their feet. The longer a quarterback holds the screen,
38-yard attempt. Zerline.
Here's Zerline.
Snap,
21
hold,
from 38 yards
and he got
It
it.
is up and right down the middle. For the
So
Cowboys,
Washington trails 3
and some more
touchdowns.
points.
21-0 is your score.
Here in the second quarter.
Let me update the scoreboard now. But yeah. Offense still not getting nothing to go. Defense can't capitalize off of turnovers. You ain't gonna get one easier than that, Jamin. Like, come on, bro. 21-0 is your score. And Washington trails 3 touchdowns. So offense try to get something going, bro. Like it's dreadful at this point. It's dreadful. Well, if they gave 7, would have been game over. So there is still a little hope. Oh, but you said the refs not favoring Dallas. That's a H. We need 3 touchdowns. Madden rule. The game right. we got to score. Yeah. Got to score. Going to half down 7-21 and get the ball coming out of the hat. Pick the ball. So close. Wow. Yeah, we get ball in half. We can't win with Heinicke, so what's the point of watching this game anymore? I'm a fan. I'm gonna watch every game, no matter who is on the floor. I mean, who on the court. I mean, on the field. Goodness. Must hold him to 3 for any. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, we held him to 3. Offense selling the game. Defense is trying. Yeah, defense is trying, man. Defense is trying. That wasn't, in my opinion, that wasn't pass interference. Even Greg Olsen said that wasn't pass interference. That wasn't pass interference, bro. At least in my opinion. Was not pass interference on WJ3. Stride, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get something going, man. Offense got to get something going. It's painful to watch, man.
Wow.
All right. Game's back on. Offense coming back on the field.
Touchdown, and that is some Christmas decorating. That's impressive.
That's unbelievable.
What kind of hooks do you use on that? The standard
I
or
grow a beard like that if I had 10 years.
2 for 10, 19 yards, 1
He is 2 of
interception.
10. Remember, he completed his first pass of the game for 14 yards, so he's one of his last 9 for 5 yards. There's exactly one receiver for Washington who's caught a ball today, Adam Humphries. And that man has 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and it's 21-0. The Cowboys got a big pass interference call, got a field goal out of it. That last drive, that's where we're at. A lot of time left in this first half. See if Washington
Carter brings it out of the end zone. Up to the 10. Across the 20.
Can't say I blame him there, but he's upended before the 20. As we remind you that Wednesday, the moment you've been waiting for is finally here.
Should have just stayed
As
there.
all are unmasked on the Masked Singer finale.
Should have just stayed in the end zone, man. Should have just stayed in the end zone.
What's the plan right now if you're Scott Turner?
I think they need to find a way to somehow they need to win first down. So many people talk about third down conversions, and right now they haven't gotten any. But so much
Heinicke out of the gun.
No yards on first down, and then they find themselves on third.
In motion is De'Ami Brown. Heinicke. Hand up for Gibson. Or he keeps. Play action fake. Rolls. Runs. Slides down after getting about 5.
He'll take it. And they're going to mark him out at the 25-yard line. So he'll pick up 6 yards on the run. At least some positive yards as you're talking about there.
And I know it's not really what they do. It's not their true identity. I wouldn't hate them to go a little up-tempo, develop some sort of rhythm. When you keep going 3 and out, turnovers, 3 and out, you have no rhythm. You haven't had enough plays to get your offense settled into the game. Sometimes just changing that tempo, getting up to the line, snapping.
All right, 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6 on first down.
find a little
Heinicke
offensive
out of the gun. In motion is Carter. Takes the snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson up the middle. And he gets the first down.
As the entire offense, but he's close to a first down. Looks like he's got it. And that'll move the chains. All 3 timeouts, 4 minutes to go.
Charles Leno's shaking up.
Slow to get up, left tackle. That doesn't look particularly great.
We're already getting worse. And now Charles Leno is hurt.
Dealt with kind of musical chairs all year.
Sadiq Charles will be coming in or something?
Yeah, it's been a constant theme. Leno has been the one guy who's been
here
consistent
comes
out
Sadiq
there
Charles.
Playing, so has Flowers, but now he is hurt. So Sadiq Charles, who made a start at tackle on the right side early in the year, will come in on the left side. And we talked about it. Washington's used 4 centers this year. I mean, and they've held up relatively well, but today it's been tough sledding. 8 different starting combinations. It's tied for the most in the NFL. And musical chairs here so far this afternoon.
Heinicke out of the gun. 1st and 10.
Just 47 total yards of offense so far.
In motion, there's Adam Humphries and Bates. 3 receivers to the right. In motion is Carter now. Takes the snap. Hand up for Gibson. Gibson cuts back. Gibson.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
Zua for no gain. And Neville Gallimore was there as well. One of those guys Cowboys are happy to have back. He had a dislocated elbow. You see that big brace. He's been out all year.
Look at this front. You got Micah Parsons, Marcus Lawrence, Gallimore, Diggy Zoo. I mean, you go right down the line. When they play that 5 down guys, right? You have 2 edge guys and then 3 interior. They go up and down.
2nd and 10 coming up here.
Guys that play at a high level.
Heinicke out of the gun.
Is a huge piece for them.
Takes the snap. Draws back the pass. Fires across the middle. Wide open is John Bates. Finally.
Completion of Bates, the tight end.
First down is a flag down, though.
The secondary as well. There's the rookie John Bates.
I think they're going to get Bates for offensive pass interference.
OPI on John
Kind of
Bates.
ran down there and just kind of pushed off.
Pass interference. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, sometimes there's an art to playing, right? You got to just kind of lean on the guy. You're going to see Bates. He's going to run down. He's going to run. We call it a pivot, a 3 pivot. The second you put both your hands on him and extend, that's what they see.
He didn't even
It's
have
gotta
to
be
do
more of
that.
a
Like, John Bates did
shoulder,
not have to
elbow,
do
and
that.
You kind of just lean and separate.
2nd and 20
No
coming
guy
up here.
hasn't
5
played a
penalties for 50 yards for us, man.
Out in space, those are easy calls.
2nd and 20 coming up here. Heinicke jogs back the pass. Looking. Fires across the middle of the field. Oh, barely intercepted.
Intercepted. Boy, Diggs almost had number 10, and then Parsons somehow is 30 yards
I don't
down the
know
field.
what
He
we
had a
doing,
chance
man.
at a 2, and it's just incomplete.
If Parsons would have come down with that ball 30 yards down the field, I give up. I'm not sure how to even put that into words. Unbelievable. You're going to see Parsons right here, and he's going to drop. When he's not rushing the passer, he's still able to affect the game.
What does he even see right there?
He
It's
gets
literally
deflected a few
3 blue
times.
jerseys.
See Curse and Diggs. Just can't quite corral what a play.
3rd and 20. Penalty flies. Heinicke just dumps it off to Gibson, who has nowhere to go. I think actually Dallas jumped on that play, so they might get another play. We'll find out.
Offside. Defense number 94 was lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's on Gregory. He's got an interception in this game, first of his career.
When we talked to Dan Quinn this week and we asked him just about bringing all these guys back, he didn't even really answer us. He just took his 2 hands and kind of rubbed them together like a mad professor. He said, I don't know if it's this week with the style of Washington being a little more of a run-heavy team. I don't know if I can show my entire 3rd down package and really unleash all
3rd
these
and
pass
15
rushers.
coming
But he
up
goes, over
here.
the course of this year, having all these guys back and healthy, it was the sky is the limit for what we can put together from pass
Terry
rush
has
standpoint.
0 catches and only 1
Boys,
target.
that make that secondary who's already opportunistic.
3rd and 15 coming up here. Heinicke out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
3rd and 15.
Heinicke looking, fires across the middle.
I don't know. 5 Cowboys there.
I don't know what he's doing anymore, bro. He's just forcing it now, bro. I don't know what he's doing anymore, fool. Roughing the punter, I think. My bad. I was trying to write down my notes. I didn't see it. But it may be roughing the punter. I missed it. I missed it.
It's roughing. It would be a first down. Let's see.
Heinicke's grabbing his helmet. Roughing the punter. Roughing the punter is the call. So we should be getting an automatic first down. I missed it. I didn't see it. Let's see. Oh.
See Basham, he almost got that ball. Kind of reached with his inside arm and just ran into him.
Running in the kicker. Running in the kicker. First down, Dallas.
The man who was just in outer space, Michael Strahan. I mean, Hall of Famer, number retired last week by the Giants, and he goes to space this week, and now another penalty flag. Shocker.
Illegal formation. Offense number 78 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. First down.
You know, the word crisp is not something I would use to describe this game.
No, neither one of these teams. I mean, just a lot of penalties, a lot of, lining. We've seen now both tackles of Dallas be called for lining up
Rivera
too
wants
far
too
in the
long and
backfield.
too late. He's trying to make these elite passes like he is. Prescott drops back the pass. Looking, fires to the far sideline. Oh, you got, like, I don't understand. I'm like, when he'd be like, I don't understand what these generation kind of players know, like, literally. Like, why aren't you running full speed? Hold up. Like, why aren't you running full steam ahead to try to pick that ball off, man? Like, I don't get it, bro. This is literally the worst first half I ever seen. What is Heinicke? I don't know. Early in the game, I was blaming on the offensive line, but them last 2 drives, he's literally just forcing it. Like, it's nothing there. Oh my god, man. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. Let's see. Says I'm getting upset now. Heinicke. Taylor has nowhere to go with the ball. It's the whole offense, man. Play calling is literally elementary. Receivers can't get open. Heinicke can't deliver the ball. Offensive line can't pass protect. It's just bad. Terry has one target, no receptions. Like, it's just bad, man. Penalties, roughing the passer, John Bates OPI. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. Oh my god. Cowboys are superior to this team when healthy. I mean, I guess I'm not one to make excuses. Like that's not what I do. But we're literally not healthy at all. Like, I don't want to make excuses. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying the facts. We literally are missing our top 4 pass rushers. We're missing one of our best playmakers on offense in J.D. McKissick. Curtis Samuel's still not 100%. Heinicke's obviously banged up. Now our tackles, I think we're banged up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not making no excuses. Not making no excuse. Still a half. Let's go. I'm turned. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. But 2nd and 15 coming up here. Prescott empty set now after the 2-minute warning. Tries back to pass. Looking, fires, and it's caught. Cedric Wilson wide open.
Wide open and dived down a little short of a first down. Boy, it looked like he could have gotten it easily. He went down before it. Now it brings up a 3rd down. Cowboys are hurrying it up. Washington has 3 timeouts, 2 of
3rd and 2 coming up here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Prescott drops back to pass, handoff for Zeke.
To run it to
first down.
He's got a first down. And now changes the whole outlook of this half.
Yeah, you said it. On that last 2nd down, they had a shot there. If they could have forced it incomplete, they didn't throw it away, found themselves in the 3rd down, they could have used some of their timeouts to try to get the ball back. Now, on the flip side,
Prescott drops back to pass. Fires far sideline, wide open is Cooper. Or Michael Gallup.
Really trots out
wide open.
Right at the marker. And looks like they spotted it about a half yard shy of a first down, so it'll be a 2nd down and half a yard. But it does stop the clock with 1:11 left. I thought he got that.
Second and 1, Prescott drops back to pass, wide open Cooper. Like, why is the coverage so soft? Like, what is going on?
Washington is just playing so soft. I mean, there's still over a minute to go. The offense still has 2 timeouts. Going to get up and challenge these guys a little bit. You're going to let them go right down the field.
Prescott fires for a sideline.
This communication, Cooper turned the other way. And 49 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, Mark Cooper just missed the signal. He turned back to Dalton Schultz, and Schultz kind of looked at him, and he kind of tapped his chest like, that's my bad. And I think if he ended up running the out route, which
24 points could be too much for us to catch up.
There.
Too much talent on the Cowboys.
Cover 2 hole.
211 for 19 yards. Empty set for Prescott. 3 shoots to the left, 2 to the right. Josh back to pass. Pressure zone. Looking. Rolls out. 10 settle falls down.
Gets away. Prescott looking to run. And does so. Gets the first
Prescott gets the first down. Bumby Rotimi jumping in the air for what?
And that's just inexperience on Washington's front. Bumby Rotimi, he has him. Just stay on your feet and keep running at his outside shoulder. They teach defensive players never leave your feet. An athlete like Dak Prescott in space, you leave your feet, he's gone. You got to force him to either throw that ball out of bounds, maybe you make tackle him inbounds, but
Prescott out of the motion is Cedric Wilson.
Now really,
3 shoots to the left, 1 to the right. Prescott drops back to pass. Pressure's on, fires across the middle, wide open Cooper.
Inside the 20, down to the 10. Amari Cooper, a little pitch and catch. And a timeout is called with 32 seconds left.
It's just finding open space. You're going to see they kind of clear Holcomb out. He gets a lot of depth playing soft. They allow Cooper to just run that slight little drag route. He finds that pocket underneath. This is a little bit more reminiscent of the Dallas offense we saw the first half of the season. In rhythm, Dak getting the ball out of his hand on time, guys running open. You can't stress enough. When these guys were out of the lineup, it was Dak only for 1 game early, but Gallup missed a lot of time. Cooper and CeeDee Lamb were in and out of the lineup at different moments.
1st and 10. Prescott out of the gun.
Takes a little time to get
2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. Empty set. Prescott drops back the pass. Looking. Finally. Goodness, bro.
Washington gets home.
Jonathan Allen with the sack, man.
Make it 7.5 on the year for him.
Finally.
With 27 seconds left, the Cowboys will call their final timeout here.
We've talked about how light they've gotten on the outside with COVID and injuries, but one guy who is playing at an all-pro level is Jonathan Allen. You can see him here get the sack. He comes around on a little bit of a ET stunt, beats Terrence Smith. He is playing as well as he ever has in his whole career for a defensive line that's taken a lot of hits. Montez Sweat, Chase Young. Now this week with the COVID outbreak, he's the one consistent piece they've had all year. He's playing as
Second
well
and
as he
18
ever
coming up here. Prescott drops back to pass. Pressure's on. Fires and incomplete.
Hitter outside to Gallup. And didn't catch that one, so make it third and long.
Sometimes you get so worried about dragging your toes, you don't really finish the catch.
Yeah. Just didn't haul it in.
Yeah, just kind of let it get on his body there. He's trying to drag that left toe.
So it'll be a 3rd and 18.
And so if you're Dak, you got to take a look at the end zone.
3rd and 18 coming up here.
Take it, but be smart. A check down here, an incomplete is an easy field goal attempt.
Fires.
End zone, Elliott incomplete. A little over his head. Cole Holcomb pretty good on the coverage again. Now it'll be a field goal opportunity.
I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate it at all. There's that throw. It's either my guy gets it or nobody gets it. You set yourself up to make it 24-0 before half with a short field goal.
Their lines had a 35-yarder and a 38-yarder today. This would be from 37 to make it 24-0. And Zerline is 3 for 3.
Ridiculous.
24-0 is your score going into half, more than likely. And the offense, again, can't get anything going. Like, we can't get nothing from them.
I hope they get this momentum going by 3rd quarter. What's a wrap?
Twenty-four pathetic 2 halves. I smell a comeback, hopefully. If they go 3 and out on the opening drive of the second half, I don't even think like that, bro. Like,
I mean, you kind of got to look at that too, man. That seemed to be our major issue. It all falls back on the same problem. The line.
so Heinicke's just gonna take a knee, and that is your half. Washington completely dominated in all phases of the game. Offense can't get nothing going, man. Oh my fucking God. Like, we can't get nothing going, bro. Like, I don't even know. And the only play Kyle Allen goes in was a run to the right. Take a knee, send it to the second half. Washington punks. Alrighty, so Washington trails 24-0 at halftime. Hold on, let me get this up. Washington trails 24-0 at halftime. And let's go over some halftime stats, and then we'll get a word from one of our sponsors here. And then we'll talk about what Washington has to do to climb out of this hole in the second half. So pretty much we don't need to go over the stats. I mean, it's nothing going on. Dallas is just totally dominating us in all phases of the game. Prescott, 15 for 26, 161, one touchdown, one interception. Elliott, 7 carries for 32 yards. Komet, 6 carries for 15 yards. Dak, 3 carries for 13. Mark Cooper's their leading receiver with 5 receptions for 51. CD for 5 receptions for 46. Gallup, 2 receptions for 33. Elliott, 1 for 14. Cedric Wilson, 1 for 13. Dalton Schultz, 1 for 4. Then you go to our side of things. It's literally nothing. Michael Parsons is at, defense. Michael Parsons is at 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Landon Collins for us has an interception. But you go to our side of things. Heinicke is 2 for 13, 19 yards, and no touchdowns and 1 interception. Gibson, 8 carries, 17 yards. It's terrible. Kyle Allen is 1 carry for 11 yards. Heinicke, 3 for 8. Adam Humphries, our leading receivers, with 2 receptions, 19 yards, and literally everybody else, including receiver, tight ends, all have 0 receptions. Only person on our team that has a reception is Adam Humphries. That's pathetic. That's fucking pathetic, man. But anyways, that is your stats. Now let's get a word from one of our sponsors, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Get it up here. And let's see, hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. Get a word from one of our sponsors in a second, guys, and I'll see you on the other side. Now let's get a word from today's sponsor. What's up? Juangotti here. Are you or do you know somebody that's a Charles County resident? If so, this message is for you. Alright, so look. June 28th is a huge day for Charles County as they will be having the Board of Commissioners election. And you don't know who you want to vote for? Well, you came to the right place because it's only one right answer. Ralph Patterson. Vote Ralph Patterson right now if you want to make your Charles County living that much better. What makes Ralph Patterson the perfect man for the job, you may ask? That's simple. He's one of you. Ralph Patterson walked these same Charles County streets just like you. He's a McDonough alumni. So what perfect man for the job than a person just like you? Ralph Patterson is a Democrat. Access and opportunity now is what he lives by. He has a vision of moving Charles County forward. He's tired of it being in the same place. Economic development is his main goal. Creating more money and jobs for Charles County is what Ralph Patterson wants to do for his people. Everyone loves the internet, so with Ralph Patterson getting elected, he'll make sure it's 5G countywide. Are you tired of paying a lot of money for your Charles County home? Ralph Patterson plans to make affordable living throughout the whole county. So vote Ralph Patterson. All right, welcome back. Thank you to Mr. Patterson for being one of the sponsors of the channel. You guys heard it right in the commercial. Vote Ralph Patterson. If you're a Charles County resident, I'm obviously not, but that's a good thing about this is some of you guys are. Even if you're not, everyone in this chat knows someone that lives in Charles County, so pass on the word and tell them to vote Ralph Patterson. Now, let's talk about this second half. I mean, What do Washington have to do to climb back? Simple as that. We have to find a way to get something going on offense. He has to find a way to get something going on offense. It's been dreadful. I mean, you guys saw it. We only have 19 passing yards from Taylor Heinicke. Adam Humphries is literally the only person that has a reception. Said change my shirt. I might have burned this junk, fool. Because I swear, every time I wear this, I only try to wear it because I never get to wear Terry. But every time I wear this, we literally lose. Oh my gosh. Should I go change the jersey, man? Let me know. Should I go change the jersey? Should I go put on the Chase? Or should I put on the Terry t-shirt? Let me know. Because, bro, every time I wear this jump, we lose. Like, we literally lose. Charles Leno back. His questionable return. Let's see here. Put on a Dak jersey? Hell nah. I would never own anything Cowboys in my life. You're crazy. You said it on Pedro's stream. That one guy. All right, I'll be right back. We're gonna run the song one more time. Hopefully that brings us some good luck. Please. I'll be right back though. I'm about to go put on Chase jersey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We ain't ducking nothing.
BG, you got the fans, huh?
We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. Whoa, whoa. We want Dallas. Yeah. We want Dallas. We 6-6. They in for it. Don't matter. Cause we still the NFC's champions. Yeah. We got the better number 4. We got the better star receiver. And you know that, bro. Whoa, whoa. We got Terry. We got Heinicke. We got WJ3. We got Cam Curry Elite. And you know that. So don't try to play. Who the hell is this? Zeke? I think that man gay. Whoa. He wear crowd tops. I think that man fruity. I think he like a little something in his booty. Come to FedEx, you know you are losing. That's just facts. That's what it is. You look at our history, we got Joe Gibbs. They got Jason Gurr, but that boy shit. We got to the greats. I'm talking Desmond Manley, talking Daryl Green, talking John Riggins, talking Doug Woods. We on Dallas. That's just how it is. So what make you think Sunday gon' be any different? Cause it's not. Jerry Jones gon' be crying. Poor baby man. Get this off my screen. Gonna be crying. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. Oh my God! Why? Oh my God! I changed it, and I think I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the year. Because every time I just switch it up, we always lose, man. Oh my fucking God, bro! You talking about copyright? What? Somebody said show the stream. Said, do you want a Starburst? Nah, I'm good, bro. Wait, what's copyright? Somebody saying show the stream? Or are you saying the song is copyright? Oh, okay. Feel bad for all the fans that paid for that? I feel bad for my eyes for what they have to witness right now. I feel bad for each and everybody's 2 eyeballs that have to witness this crap. All right, guys. Offenses or games back on. Come on, y'all. I done switched the jersey. What do we got to do, man? Tease it up. Just stay in the end zone, Carter. Stay in the end zone. We need every second we can get.
Let's go downstairs to Pam Oliver.
Obviously, a huge hole for Washington to try to climb out of. And I asked Ron Rivera, how do you hope to do that? He told me one play at a time. He said he told the team to absolutely forget about that first half. He wants to see more completions because they're not running the ball well. An injury for them, left tackle Charles Leno. He has a back injury and is questionable for Dallas. While Mike McCarthy couldn't have been happier, I asked him about things going so well. He said, well, the thing I want to avoid are those pain in the butt penalties.
Heinicke out of the gun. Takes the snap. Drops back the pass. Looking. Fires. Nearly intercepted again.
Guess what? Michael Parsons right there.
Ricky Seals-Jones.
Jones can't haul it in. And the Dallas defense picking up exactly where they left off, Greg.
Micah Parsons originally started as the free defender. Everyone was in man, and he was the non-man defender. Once Seals-Jones ran the drag route, he picks them up. They kind of pass those off. They banjo those routes. He's everywhere, but that's a ball that he needs to catch. It doesn't seem like a splash play. Probably gets tackled, but we can't be in second and 10 every down. Right?
Out of the gun.
He's telling
Empty set. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Pressure's on. Fires down the sideline. Looking for Terry. Incomplete.
He doesn't have a catch today. He only had 1 target today. And that's because Diggs has covered him like a blanket, just like he did right there.
All day, this has been the matchup. You've wondered, where's Terry McLaurin? Well, Trayvon Diggs has been covering him no matter where he lines up.
That's a terrible-ass ball, yo.
Yes, we've seen that. The difference is
that ball is literally behind Terry. He's out in front. He has to reach all the way back here to catch the ball.
Not just run blindly into the chest.
That is a terrible ball.
Right now, Diggs has won this matchup. No matter where McLaurin lines up.
Heinicke drops back the pass. Pressure's on. Fires across the middle. Caught. Adam Humphries. Adam Humphries has literally been our only receiver.
That's his 3rd catch of the day. The only receiver that's caught a ball for Washington, but a much-needed first.
If you want to give your quarterback time, this is all on purpose. See them using the back and the tight end. Gibson, Bates, they're going to hold. They're going to contain those guys. We're not going to get as many guys into the route. But Scott Turner is not going to continue to see Taylor Heinicke on his back. That time, Jeff.
1st and 10, Heinicke out of the gun. Takes the snap, play action fake, setting up a screen for Carter. Carter nowhere. Gets 2 yards.
Well, McLaurin only had 2 catches last week. He's being shut out today. Diggs, you talked about the shadow. Show us why it's worked.
He's been in his pocket the entire game. We've talked a lot about his ball skills and whatnot, but he's showing today against high-level receivers, he can line up in the slot. He can line up on one boundary side. He can line up to the field side. There's not a lot of defensive backs who are comfortable aligning in all the different spots. It's not as simple as just you have him. There is a little bit of a system.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Be able to line up inside and outside.
Heinicke. Play action. Rollout. Looking. Dumps down for Humphries. Humphries gets about 2, maybe 3. 3rd and short.
For short game. Brings up 3rd.
Hey,
We haven't really seen
John McDowell for another donation. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Says this is hard to watch, but I'm going to watch it. Go Skins. That's watch the football team. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot.
Lockdown, Darrell Revis.
All right, 3rd and 5 coming up
We're
here.
seeing him do it today. If he can continue to expand what he can do, his skill set, Dan Quinn's just going to have one more piece in his arsenal. And as he puts together a game plan each week,
splits out Curtis Samuel. Empty set.
Really
In motion is Curtis. Takes the snap. Drops back the pass. Heinicke looking. Directing traffic. Fires down the field. Wide open. Caught. No, he fucking dropped it. And now Terry's hurt. Why doesn't he just run the ball, though, bro?
He came down hard. You said it, KB. He went so high. He's just running a clear. Now, the rest of this route is
literally
just improv.
Open.
You saw Heinicke kind of point and go deep. The scramble drill.
The ball just knocked it down. Why doesn't Heinicke just run, though? Look at all the yards in front of him.
Traffic cop saying, go deep, go deep. He caught it. And watch when he comes down hard. The ball just pops out. You just got to hope at this point that he's okay.
Wasn't able to cushion his fall at all. I mean, he's their top receiver, right? He's a great player. And you see classy by the Cowboys, too, to be down there and make sure he's okay. That's a lot of respect there. And there's Diggs, who's been covering to make sure, too. But what it brings up is another 4th down.
Why didn't he run the ball, fool?
They have not been real good.
He will have had like 50 yards in front of him. Not 50, but like enough for the first down, bro.
Out of sorts today. This is not the style Washington wants to play offensively. They accept that. They lean into it. When you find yourself down by so much, at some point, you expect as this half goes on for them to kind of open up the offense a little bit, start chasing some points.
And so Way will punt it away on a 4th and 5. Going to bounce short. Lamb tells everyone to get out of the way. And they do. And Dallas will take over at about their own 16.
Oh, well, y'all said it. You said it. If we go 3 and out on the first drive of the second half, it's over. I'm not saying that, but
Born for this,
bro,
to protect.
oh my God! If we were going to lose, I didn't expect it to be like this, bro. Fool. Taylor is killing us today. The fucking floater. The fucking floater are making our receivers have to make unnecessary 50-50 catches for today. Jamar Jefferson or Chase Edmonds? Question mark. Damn, one, you ain't seen my super chat. Oh, my fault, bro. I got you. I got you right here. My bad. Let's make a deal. If we win, you buy Adam Humphries jersey. All right, bet, BJ. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you. Bro. Defense back on the field.
An important game. Dallas with a 2-game
Prescott
lead.
under center.
Washington controls their own destiny coming in. But obviously the Cowboys have owned it so far, 24-0. Early in the third.
Two receivers to the right.
Collins is back in the game at right tackle. He had some cramping issues according to
One to the left. Prescott under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. Elliott looking for somewhere to go, and he barely gets a yard.
So, Greg, you talk about this Dallas offense, which even though they're up 24-0, they haven't totally gotten in sync. Part of the reason is the first real game.
Kyle Allen would have made that throw.
And Cooper and Lamb together. It's
Craziest part is the offense is not killing us. What? Oh, their offense. Yeah, their offense is not killing us. Prescott drops back the pass. Fires far sideline, and it's caught. Michael Gallup.
Yes, he is. Well done for the first down.
I thought you were saying our offense wasn't killing us. I was about to say, what? But you were talking about their offense.
In sync.
Because it takes time.
That's just
it takes time.
What can you do?
It takes time in the classroom for these guys to just get used to it. Every year is so new.
Like, we're just out of sync. Defense can't find nothing. Wide open. Michael Gallup again. Like, why are we playing so soft?
In past experience, yes, it does play in. There
Like,
is
it's
a built-up
blowing me.
relationship. There's a built-up consistency level when you play with a guy for a long time. But not if you haven't had him all year. Not if you haven't played this season together. There's still a little element of...
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Prescott out of the gun. Handoff for Elliott up the middle. Elliott gets about 3. Third and short coming up here.
So do you think that the offense has found any of that today or not yet?
I think it's been spotty. I think we saw it at times. I think we saw it in the final drive of the first half that eventually settled for a field goal. But they had some nice rhythm. They were getting the ball in and out of his hand. It was mostly through the air.
It looks like we got an injury timeout.
Daniel Wise is down hurt. And
they had 4 healthy defensive ends.
we're already down our first 4 D-line edge rushers. Now Daniel Wise is hurt. Who is next off the bench? Bradley King? Oh, God, man. This couldn't have gone worse, bro. Terry's getting a tank, getting evaluated for a concussion, by the way. I'm just saying, y'all know I'm normally talking. I got nothing to say. Terry's out of the game with a concussion. If he can't play, season's over. All right, man. Third down coming up here.
field goal.
3rd and 1. Prescott under center.
Double jumbo formation right here.
Double jumbo formation for the Cowboys. In motion is Connor McGovern or Connor Williams. Pitch out for CD. CD breaks off a tackle, 1st down.
That was a nifty little play. He's up to the 49 at a 1st down.
Nice wrinkle here by Kellen Moore. You can tell he had that one on his play sheet. 3rd and long, brings over the offensive lineman Williams, who does a nice job setting. Dalton Schultz gets to the next level. He's got CeeDee Lamb playing tailback, but Zeke Elliott playing like an offset fullback. Nice job by Zeke. I mean, it wasn't a killer block, but he got in the way enough, and CeeDee Lamb has a chance to show his open field run there on 3rd down.
All right, Prescott out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left is Cooper. High snap, Prescott looking, fires across the middle, wide open, caught. Lamb, 1st down. Flag is down, man.
At the 1st down marker, there is a penalty, so let's unfold that one first.
Like we're just like, what's going on, y'all? Like, I don't know. David DC, thank you so much for the super chat. Means a lot.
Defense number 93.
And the offsides on Jonathan Allen. Penalties declined, 1st down, Dallas. Like, we're just losing our brain, fool. We don't know fundamentals no more, huh? But thank you so much for the super chat, David DC. Thank you. Tough work day for the Washington football team, but Juan doing a great job during this disappointing performance against Dallas. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And I appreciate you guys for even watching this crap, man. Caught by Cedric Wilson.
The conventional wisdom would say you got a 24-point lead, sit on the ball, run it, take the air out of it, and get out of here with the win. But I love Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore. They say, we can take this half to work on ourselves. You see him here going up 10.
All right. Prescott looking, fires underneath in his drop. All right, Mr. P says he's about to go rake some leaves. Okay. Enjoy. I know that'll be way better. I know that'll be way more fun than watching this crap. So go have fun, Mr. P. I'm out. See y'all next week against Philly. All right.
Guys are banged up, dinged up. These, in essence, are weekly reps that you can carry forward with them. We've talked getting these pieces back together, getting this offense back in sync with all their weapons.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is Lamb. Back in the backfield is Zeke. Prescott out of the gun. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Prescott drops back the pass. Quick pass out. Incomplete.
Danny Johnson was in the area.
Danny Johnson in coverage.
Little chess match there. Dak Prescott, his Washington defense. Washington showed all those guys up in the pressure. 2 guys standing right over the center. He checked thinking they were going to bring pressure and he was going to throw a quick screen. Those guys bailed.
Are they going for this?
Sets up a 4th down.
I think this is kind of your point, right?
Yep. Cowboys are going for this on 4th down. We got to get off the field right here. We don't. Game's over. Empty set. 3 receivers to the left. In motion is Zeke. 1 receiver to the right. Prescott. Never mind. Penalty flag's going to be a delay of game. It's going to back them up even more.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So just trying to draw them offside.
We can't even score. It's pitiful. All right, we can't get in plus side territory.
They feel very good about that field goal distance. They've been a little over 50 yards. They figure at this point, play the field position game, try to pin Washington back. With how well your defense has played, you're hoping for a 3 and out and get the ball back pretty much right around the same place that you just punted it to them.
Brian Anger had a fine year punting for the Cowboys. Going to drop that one right inside the 10. Another job well done.
Well, offense is back on the field again, and let's get ready for another 3 and out, shall we? Wait, bro.
Well, I believe Matt Ioannidis is now hurt, I think. Matt Ioannidis just ran into the locker room. Terry's out. McLaurin getting evaluated for concussion. Sure looks like that. So, and there's not even enough time to do anything, fool. Like we're not getting 3 and outs quick. Offense isn't going nowhere. So we don't even have time to even make a 24-point comeback.
Jerry Jones and his Cowboys have come to play today. Defense has been the story there.
Heinicke out of the gun. In motion is Bates. Takes a snap. Heinicke looking. Fires far sideline. Nothing.
Carter, the intended receiver. Brown on the coverage. Pam Oliver on the sidelines. Pam.
Well, Kevin, you saw Washington wide receiver Terry McLaurin come down hard on that play. Looked like he hit his head. Well, he was examined in the medical tent and quickly walked into the locker room. McLaurin is being evaluated for a concussion.
Gosh, that replay just hurts. He went down so hard. Pam, thanks. And you hope he's okay. So a team that was not doing anything on offense, shorthanded.
Heinicke out of the gun.
Logan Thomas today, and now the number 1 receiver.
Takes a snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson comes back. Gibson first down. Finally a good play.
And a first down. Boy, did he need that.
Goodness.
He only had 17 yards.
Can we go up
rushing. That's
tempo?
going to be his long.
For whatever reason, you're going to see they're going to move these guys late. You're going to see Micah Parsons come up. He's going to bump the front over.
Gibson again.
Quick here now. I'm not sure if this play got off as the whistle blows because the Cowboys called the timeout.
Timeout. Dallas.
Well, why don't you go back and show us again? You were cut off so rudely there, Greg.
Then go and hurry up. Makes it hard on the guys in the box. You're going to see Parsons wants to get in on this front, but he knows that he needs to move the 2 interior defensive linemen into the opposite gaps. You're going to see they bump them, and it's just enough indecision. Flowers is able to cut off Micah Parsons, and that's really the
Why didn't AG go out that way?
That we've seen Washington be able to exploit.
This is not Heinicke.
That's what
It's our
we've come
line.
to see
Heinicke
from
has
them
no
the
time to
last few
throw.
weeks.
He's
We
so
saw
forced
them
into
really well
receivers.
last week
It's the whole
against Las
offense, bro.
Vegas.
It's not just one person. It's literally the whole
Look
offense.
at the offense. They're on the 4-game win streak, obviously holding the ball.
Heinicke on the center. Takes the snap. Play action. Fake. Trying to set up his tight end screen. Bates out in motion. Bates out in field. Bates up to the 4. I said Bates out in motion. I meant to say out in open field.
Leno and Larson with good-looking blocks to spring them.
The best thing Bates does here is he finds his landmark. These are the train tracks. Watch where he ends up. It allows Flowers to have the kick out, get out in front.
Handoff. Gibson trying to get the edge, and he does. Gibson gets the edge. He gets about 4, maybe 5.
As Gibson up to the 47-yard line. Picks up 5 on the run.
I'd like to see him stay in this rhythm. I'd
Bro, that's why we need Chase, bro. Because I know Chase would be kirking on the sideline right now, bro. Like, nobody is saying anything.
It really limits the defensive play caller's call sheet. There's only certain plays that you can get in when an offense is continuing to get over the ball and snap it quick. So if you want to slow down a defense,
Heinicke out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Patterson's in the game now. Motion is Bates. Heinicke takes a snap. Play action fake. Look, he dumps it down to Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson first down. Can we get some up-tempo going, man? We're working against time.
Seems to have a little something on this drive. Really the first time all day.
It looks like now they're going to slow it down a little bit. But what they did is they allowed Dallas to get a fresh front in. Some of the defensive linemen ran out. Some subs came off the bench to kind of refresh that pass rush. Puts a lot of pressure on pass rushers to rush. Play.
Two receivers to the left.
Keep them on the field.
One to the right. Play action fake. Pressure's in his face. Heinicke escapes. Looking, fires down the field. Cam Sims with the touchdown. What?
Sims, incredible effort against Diggs, but he did not land inbounds.
He didn't get his feet down?
You do not see many wide receivers win 50-50 jump
Never
balls
mind,
against
bro.
Diggs. You're going to see out and up a little two-part. Diggs has this ball in his sights. Let's see. Gets his left foot. Looks like his left hip is in bounds, Kev.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
That is an incredible play.
What?
Yeah, his left knee is in. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown, man. That's a touchdown. Let's see.
Washington has challenged that rule.
Washington challenge.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown.
We'll check during the break.
That's a touchdown, bro. That's a touchdown, fool. Ah, shut up! Yeah, GG's, bro. I'm copyrighted. That's a touchdown, bro. Oh my God. Can they just give this to us and then we get can they give this to us and then we get a pick 6 from Cam Curl, please? Then defense goes back on the field, we get a 3 and out. Offense scores again, please. All right. Come on, let's see.
Just said it's a touchdown. Do you agree?
I agree. I remember watching football as a kid, and John Madden used to say,
yeah, that's a touchdown.
2 feet. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
All right, so Washington finally on the board.
Maintains control. Good call and replay to overturn.
Hopefully, BJ can knock this through. Oh, we're going for 2, actually. I forgot. 2-score game now. Heinicke takes a snap, roll out pass. He's looking. He rolls out. He's looking. Get there, dive. Hey! Got the 2-point conversion, man. Now it's a 2-possession game. Come on. Oh.
It seems like every moment of his career back last year in that Tampa playoff game, he did the exact same thing.
Come on, dog.
Well, they got a long way to go.
Please, D, get us a stop.
You see clearly in. So you heard the touchdown. The challenge by Washington. Call was overturned, have been completed. Now the 2-point conversion makes it a 2-score game. By the way, back to that touchdown. That was an incredible play. First by Heinicke to spin out, and then
Come on, D.
Sims leaping over Trayvon Diggs, the league leader in interceptions.
That play went.
Hey, imagine we do an onside kick here and recover.
Heinicke spins out, kind of reverses field, and comes. Check this out here. Parsons is going to get pressure on him. He's going to beat Flowers. Now watch, he's going to just bail out to his left. That gives him the time to set his feet. And then the 50-50 jump ball by Sims over Diggs. That's one of the few defensive players that you just don't, he doesn't lose that. And boy, Sims is pumped.
That's pretty good.
They expect it.
Come on, D. I need a stop. Give me a pick 6.
Comes to life for the first time today, and it's back in.
Come on, give me a pick 6
against this Washington defense. Well, hey, elite quarterbacks on center stage Thursday night.
Oh my God! Come on, defense, please, 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 man. Come on. Come on, D.
That is going to be a good one to watch at AFC West. The Chiefs are obliterating the Raiders 38-9 today. Chargers play the Giants later.
Come on, D.
Chargers beat them earlier this year.
Heinicke or Prescott under center handoff. Clement gets 10.
That's a good start for Dallas at this drive, and he's got a first down.
The last drive we saw Dallas go up tempo, go no huddle. We'll see him here. Now they're trying to slow things down. This game has changed a little bit its complexion. Expect Dallas to continue.
All right, Dak under center.
Continue to push the action.
2 receivers to the left, none to the right. Prescott handoff. Clement gets about 7. 6. Now we can't stop Corey Clement.
For Clement, right, who grew up in South Jersey, just outside of Philadelphia, a big Cowboys fan, and now getting a chance to make an impact here today with Pollard hurt. 8 carries, 31 yards, and there's a timeout on the field. It looks like they're looking at Bobby McCain, and he's going to be taken out.
Bobby McCain shaking up, so Jeremy Reeves should be coming in.
That's a starting free safety for Washington.
Just seems every
Jeremy Reeves, baby.
Has somebody dinged up, somebody leaving. It's just been a tough few weeks for them in the injury department.
Yeah, Jeremy Reeves just came into the game. He was just called up from the practice squad. Number 39. So
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Scoring finally, getting back in the game.
Heinicke under center.
They need their D to make a stop, otherwise it's touchdowns for nothing. There's Reeves, 2nd and 4, Dallas.
Come on, D. Come on. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Prescott hands it off. Clement, nowhere to go. Stood up. Come on, D. Get off the field right here.
A pretty large third down.
It does. Washington can find a way to get off the field here and get their ball back.
Come on, D. Get off the field here, man.
They came to life. Their body language, their sideline. All of a sudden, what seemed like a really daunting task.
Come on, D.
24. We're on the verge here of this game being flipped. In order to do that, they've got to find a way.
Dak Prescott under center. Come on, D. 3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. Come on.
We've seen him bring it a few times. We've seen him drop.
Heinicke or Prescott looking. Pressure's in his face. Looking. Get him. Get him. Sack. Come on, man. Deron Payne with the sack. Defense off the field. Offense getting the ball back. Come on, man.
We've seen this look a lot. These two guys, but on this case, they're going to drop into those zones that we've talked about, where now it's on Dak to find the window. But take a look. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He probably could have taken off to run, but he knows he's got a decent amount of yards he's got to gain.
Come on.
Payne closes the gap there for a huge stop.
Punt is away.
Carter waits deep.
Carter And it goes into the end zone, so we're getting the ball at the 20. Come on. Come on, oh. Come on, I need it. I need it. Come on, oh.
KB, and it's
Come on,
going
oh.
to be pretty unique and special.
So now,
I'm gonna keep sitting down because sitting down is, I guess, some good luck. Come on, oh.
90 yards for the touchdown.
Heinicke, play action fake. Pressure's on, setting up the screen for Gibson. Gibson, nowhere. Why do we run so many screens, bro?
Initially, it looked like there was something there. Give credit to Lawrence. He kind of recognized so often what on these screens, the offensive linemen are going to set, and they're going to try to entice the D lineman to think they've got a free run. But experienced players like Lawrence, they've seen it so many times. If that guy's not blocking you, something's up. He redirects, he comes, chases down.
2nd and 12, bro. I don't know why we run so many screens, bro. Heinicke draws back the pass. Pressure's on, fires, dumps down for Gibson. Gibson trying to make a move, and he takes a fumble. 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 Dallas ball.
And Lewis recovered it. Another turnover for this Cowboys defense, the third one today.
And just when they had something going.
Fucking God, man. This nigga fumbles so much. Like, what the? Oh, my God, bro.
For a young kid who's really starting to become the workhorse back here in Washington, that's been his Achilles heel, is holding on to the ball.
God, bro. Like, he fumbles so much, bro.
They say you got 3 jobs, and they're in this order. You're going to pass protect, you're
Oh,
going to protect the ball,
God, bro.
then you're going to run with the ball. If you can't do the first 2, we're not going to give you the ball. And it's just such a shame. He's such a talented kid.
That's game, fool.
After Washington grabbed a little momentum, Dallas.
That's game.
Send in the dagger here. Up 24-8, 3:12 to go in the third. Corey Clement remains in the game at tailback. A big workload in this second. They'll throw it out to Gallup. One-on-one. Gallup stays in bounds beautifully. He's got a first down. Franco Gallup doing work. He got by William Jackson.
We call this sudden change. You find yourself sitting on the sideline. You're watching your offense, and all of a sudden the game flips. You've got to find a way to rally now as a defense and come out and find a way to get a stop. You'd be surprised at someone here to see a shot.
Lemon tries to find a little seam up the middle, not much. Maybe 2.5. We talked about these 3 receivers being back together and finally healthy. Cooper played last week, a few snaps, but he wasn't right coming off of COVID. They've all had a big impact, over 50 yards. And now an injury. Tyron Smith just went to get up and then dropped to a knee, the left tackle. A 7-time Pro Bowler for Dallas.
Oh, God, bro.
So now concerned for Smith, who missed a few games earlier this season with an ankle injury. Look, Cowboys' first 6 games, they were
Like,
fine. Right?
we got the slightest momentum, and he just fumbles it all away, bro.
Yeah, they had some issues. A lot of guys missed time in injury. We talked about everybody being on the same page. Those are all the numbers and games they've missed. Doesn't include Gallup. So much time out since week 1. And, you know, I'm not saying that's the only reason, but the last 6 games, at 3-3, they've been up and down. They still have the number 1 overall offense.
It doesn't matter what they do here. If they score a touchdown or get a field goal, bro, the game's pretty much wrapped, bro.
2nd and 7.
Play action. Dak looking, fires to the end zone. Pick it! Oh, God, bro, can y'all pay attention? This shit is so frustrating, bro.
See if we can see what happened to Terrence Smith.
You see Smith right here.
Oh.
Govern just kind of falls on that left leg, bends underneath him. You see him checking out his knee, his lower leg.
Prescott out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Looking. Pressures off the edge. Fires underneath. Just made a tackle, man.
Immediately by Cam Curl. Well done. There's a penalty flag on the far side of the field, too. And it looks like it's going to be against Dallas.
Pass interference. Offense number 88. That penalty is declined. Fourth down.
And so it'll be another field goal try for Greg Zuerlein.
Called it on Lamb right here. Just kind of running into his chest, pushing him. I don't know. Didn't really have much of an effect on the overall outcome. They declined the penalty, but kind of just ran into his chest, and officials saw some contact. Ended up not really being much of a factor regardless. Great stop, though, by Washington's defense.
Greg Zuerlein's on for the 29-yard attempt.
Their own territory to force a field goal here is a win.
Zuerlein looking for his fourth field goal today. This one from 29 yards out.
Please miss.
And it's up and good. Make it 27-8. Cowboys, and now this one.
Oh, so long for the comeback, cause ain't no way. We scored 3 touchdowns. 14 minutes, bro. There's literally no way. There's plenty of time. I don't know about that, man. Like, that has Dallas has not, like, their offense had that one possession early in the game, Mark Cooper touchdown. Other than that, all their touchdown or all their points have came from their defense getting turnovers. Oh my god, bro! Like, this shit is annoying, man. They need to update his picture. Why? He doesn't wear 95 no more. You don't need to see the field for the rest of the game, bro. I don't even know why bro got his helmet on. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and motion is Bates. Patterson in the backfield with Heinicke. Play action fake. Heinicke looking. All day throw. Fires off his back foot. Caught. But it's probably going to be holding on Washington. It's a penalty flag down. Probably going to be holding. 10-yard penalty. Eric Flowers holding.
Eric Flowers, he hasn't blocked. You can see him. He's right in front of him. All he has to do is reset his hands. Instead, he kind of torques Hill and he throws him to the ground. Not only is it a penalty, John Matsko, the offensive line coach, I would sit in those meetings for a decade. When you throw defensive players on the ground, someone's going to get injured. He would teach his guys, never do we take people to the ground. Protect each other's legs. Not only is it a penalty, lucky to throw him into the legs of Taylor Heinicke.
Heinicke out under center. In motion is Brown. Takes the snap. Hand off. Patterson gets 3.
And he's out near the 20.
You touched on Antonio Gibson now being on the sideline. He's kind of just standing, watching behind that first row of subs. You mentioned earlier in the year he got benched for a fumble, and then he kind of came to life through that winning streak. I think they have to be careful here. They're going to need Gibson the rest of this season. He's become that kind of workhorse back. J.D. McKissick's not playing. If anything, I think I get him back into the game and get him a touch. They got to keep this young kid's confidence up. Because if they have a shot at the playoffs, they're going to need him.
Pressure coming high. He dropped again.
Heinicke sacked.
Marcus Lawrence. This defense has had themselves a day.
Oh, there's jumping a snap.
Cornelius Lucas just got.
I mean, he is getting off immediately. He must have had a beat on Heinicke's snap count. Driving out of his stance.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm just speechless, bro. I don't know what to say at all, bro. FedEx Field is home games for other teams. Well, I guess McCarthy was right. Yeah, I asked for this 2 days ago. I sure did, and I'm not gonna back down on my word. I definitely asked for that. I want all the smoke. I'm gonna go after this stream. I'm gonna get in my post game video, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna own up to what I said. I don't hide from what I say. You know what I'm saying? This shit. Third and 25.
The 2-game leader in the NFC. These teams play each other twice in the next 3 weeks, and Washington controlled their own destiny, but Dallas's defense has controlled this game. As we start the fourth, Carter has a catch and works his way out across the 20. And that's the thing, Greg. You come into today in the Washington, wow, they control their own destiny. Dallas is kind of reminded of, hang on, we're the team that's in first place, right?
And this is what we thought 6 weeks ago. When Dallas was 6-1, they were riding high. It was really a foregone conclusion that not only were they going to win the NFC East, they were in the conversation with Green Bay, Arizona, other teams that started out hot about being that lone number 1 seed and getting the bye. So they've discovered their magic at the right time.
Short kick. And Diggs thinking about it. He's going to let it go. He thought about it for a second, but he's going to let it go. Now we'll see the Cowboys offense out on the field. So, look, I mean, they've dominated this game, and, you took a total yards, 293 to 146. You talked about when we started Cowboys use this second half to get your offense right. So what's left for you to see for them to take into, this week to get the offense right, or are they there yet?
I still think you need to see a continuous drive. We've seen elements at times of what they want to be, right? Pass first, then establish some sort of run identity, but finish with a touchdown. We've seen them set
First and 10 coming up here. Prescott hands it off.
A little bit better about how this game ended.
Corey Clement getting a big workload today for the first time in years for him with Pollard out. And, Elliott's battled with that knee injury, but really a good time to give Zeke a rest and see what Clement can do. See the leaders in this game today. Cooper had a touchdown earlier in the game. They had a defensive touchdown, but the defense has ruled the day. Michael Parsons, 2 sacks, forced fumble. They've got 3 turnovers. Gregory has an insane interception, his first of his career. That's a story. Second down. Prescott near side laydown. He was tackled quickly, just a gain of 3 by Fuller. Brings up third down. Funny is you might look at the score and be, man, Washington Z got shredded. I think their D's been fine.
I think their D has really probably performed above expectations. Coming in, we knew you had a daunting task with this.
Defense literally is not the problem. I guess it's literally the offense, bro.
Last minute, your backups who were backing up your star defensive ends, and they're hanging in there. They're giving up 1 touchdown.
The third down, they drop out of the blitz. Get a quick hit from Curl again. Clement can't hang on.
Defense is doing all they fucking can, but this offense is fucking.
Another quick possession, give the ball right back to Washington. These are the possessions. Again, the score is irrelevant. The score is unlikely. It's most likely out of pace here, but they've got to finish these games with a little energy, a little momentum, because they're going to need to carry it forward through the rest of the year. You don't want to keep sputtering, even though you won the game. These games have a lasting impact as you move forward to the playoffs.
Carter says let it go, and Anger puts it out of bounds. See where they mark it. Likely right around the 20, and right at the 20. Washington football down 20.
Well, I don't got nothing to say. What do you want me to say? I have nothing to say, bro. Y'all just beating us, bro. Like, I have nothing to say at all, bro. Empty set for Heinicke. Looking, pressures in his face, sacked again. Oh my fucking God.
Back his first game of the year, and he gets a sack, and Heinicke is limping.
Heinicke's had a long day. Seen him kind of go down. Here's Gallimore. He's just going to go one-on-one.
Now Heinicke's hurt.
Tyler Larson.
Just push Tyler Larson back.
We've touched on all day. Put such pressure on the offensive line because everyone's one-on-one. They were thrilled this week to get Gallimore back. I hope Heinicke's okay. He's still down, but this front from Dallas now, this is a different defense. You got these guys back.
And Tyler Larson's hurt.
Larson's is down too.
Goodness
So you've got Kyle
gracious,
warming
bro.
up.
Like every
Larson,
fucking
who was
game
the
is
third center
injury,
of the year, who got
injury,
hurt 2 weeks
injury,
ago with an
injury,
ACL, came back
injury,
today, and
injury,
he's out.
injury. Like, oh my.
Washington's so banged up, and you just concerned for those two players.
Terry's out.
Yeah, played with Larson in Carolina. He's a great young kid. Just hope they're bringing out the cart. It's hard to know which for which guy, but just hope that Heinicke and Larson are both okay.
Oh man, Heinicke is getting to his feet. Larson is not.
Yeah, I guess on that bull rush, I didn't see Larson down, but unfortunate here for him.
And so injuries, multiple, timeout.
Oh my God, bro. Like this feels like 2017 all over again. Or was that what year was that? That's 17 or 16? No, that was 17. 17. Injury after injury. The only thing but that's different from this year and 17, we actually have more talent, bro. Can we kneel this early? 2017 nostalgia is kicking in. Kyle Allen might be good for us. Here's what's going to happen. Kyle Allen's going to come in and give us a spark. Fans are going to go crazy. Oh, Kyle Allen should start for us. Kyle Allen should start for us. And then next week, Taylor Heinicke's going to start and he's going to pick up where he left off. Like that's one thing that blows me, bro. When the backup comes in the game, y'all, everyone's just going to scream for Kyle Allen. Scream for Kyle Allen. Like, we see this all the time, bro. Like, the backup's going to come in and give us a spark. And then everybody's going to say, oh, start Kyle Allen. No, bro. No. Like, this is just so fucking pitiful, bro. Like, given the circumstances the defense was put in today, they definitely played well enough for us to win. Offense just can't get shit going. I always wished for Allen to come in. Never thought it would happen. It's never funny when a player gets hurt. I don't want to offend anyone, but it seems like Washington boys are soft. That doesn't make sense. Bring up Shermer. Tyler Larson's getting carted off. His season's probably done.
Keith Ismail, who made his first NFL start at center last week because Larson was hurt. And Taylor Heinicke.
Kyle Allen's in the game now.
He's obviously out of the game. So Kyle Allen
Takes a snap, drops back to pass, pressure's on, fires into the ground.
That screen never had a chance. I mean, Heinicke's got sacked 4 times.
How the fuck do we keep throwing screens, bro?
He has. And we've talked about
this
it all
shit
day.
is
This
blowing
Dallas
me.
defense with these guys back, Gallimore, Randy Gregory back from injury, DeMarcus Lawrence back from injury to go along with Parsons, Odighizuwa. I mean, this is as formidable when all playing together healthy. This is becoming as formidable a defensive front, and as a result, as formidable as a defense as there really is in the playoff picture around the league.
Third down and 20, 4-man rush. Allen gets it over the middle. Ricky Seals-Jones has a catch, but he's nowhere near a first down. And out comes the punt team. So Washington had a slight glimmer of hope after now some tempers flare. Penalty flags fly.
I think they're saying this is going to be on Dallas. This could give Washington a fresh set of downs.
There were unsportsmanlike conduct fouls called by both teams. Taunting, 83 offense. Taunting, 90 defense. Those penalties offset will be forked out. That's the first taunting foul for each of those.
Like, why the fuck is Ricky Seals-Jones taunting? Like, what does he need to be taunting for, bro?
So with the two fouls, they offset. It's still a punt. So 4th down for Washington. With 12:13 to go. Here's Lamb. Gonna let it bounce. Look, this game has been about the Cowboys defense, Greg, and really on so many different levels. You talked about them being healthy. They flashed everything they got in the bag today.
And it's really been at all levels. You know, it starts up front with the pass rush, the pick, the fumble for a touchdown, the back end, what Diggs was able to do with Terrence McLaurin. I mean, they really just top to bottom, forcing turnovers, getting off the field on 3rd down. Those are the characteristics of a playoff defense, a defense that can take their team deep on a run. And Taylor Heinicke's just had a long day. Even when they didn't get home on a sack, it seemed like almost every pass he was on his back, guys in his face.
And so the Cowboys in control. Jaquan Hardy on the field today. Gets a chance in the backfield, making his NFL debut this afternoon. Called up for the practice squad, and he gets a carry. Why not? Cowboys up big. And picks up a couple yards on his first NFL carry. Game break time. Let's say hello to Carissa Thompson.
Hello, Kevin. Remember when everyone said, what's wrong with the Chiefs? They're not saying that now. Derek Gore takes this one 51 yards to the house as the Chiefs will win their 6th consecutive game, 48-9. Kevin?
Carissa. Yeah, so everyone was worried about the Chiefs, and with that win, safe to say they're going to hold on for the win. They're going to tie New England for the #1 seed.
Yeah, you don't have to be great all year in the NFL. You have to be good in the beginning, hang tight, and then you have to be great at the end when it matters. And saw it last year with the Bucs.
As Prescott slides down.
We're seeing it a little bit now as Kansas City finding their life. Their defense is playing really well to go along with, of course, the offense we've seen kind of dominate the league over the last few years with Mahomes and company. So
Samuels is more of a slot receiver.
Sometimes in the NFL, it's just about finding it at the right time. Is this the right time for Dallas? It's a good step in the right direction. That's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of positives today. Think about the Raiders, too, right? They had that big win over Dallas at Thanksgiving. So, man, look at the momentum. They lost a heartbreaker last week and blown out today. There goes that for them. Prescott back to throw. Pressure on him. In trouble. Just trying to run for his...
Get him, young! Like, what the... Oh, my.
On the run. And is that a catch? Sure looked like it. And it is. Caught inbounds, and now a scuffle breaks out. A full-on fight. Cowboys bench racing down the sideline. Cooper was involved. There were multiple players involved. I think Lyle Collins was in there as well. Shaka Tony from Washington. It's getting ugly here.
They did not like the hit that William Bradley King put on Dak on the sideline.
Like, bro, dive. What are you doing? You just chasing him knowing you can't get him.
They did not like the late push out of bounds. I mean, he was in bounds. It's a legal play, but they did not like it there on the Cowboys bench. Zeke pushes him. Collins comes over and blasts him. Teams are going to protect their quarterback. Teams do not like to see their franchise quarterback be knocked out of bounds. Granted, it was a legal hit. But saw some fight there from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
You see Thompson putting his helmet on. He said, if I'm going into the fight, at least I'm going to put my helmet on. McCarthy is smiling inside, seeing his team go fight for each other.
And now I have to sort out all the penalties.
And Collins is going to be ejected. Dak just gave him an old slap on the back, like, I appreciate you, brother. I'll pay your fine.
Well, obviously, if Cowboys are going to go where they want to go, which is Los Angeles at the end of the year, they need Dak Prescott healthy.
There were fouls by both teams. Offside, defense number 56 was lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is disregarded by rule. After the play was over, personal foul, offense number 71, who has been disqualified from the game. A 15-yard penalty, third down.
So Collins has been ejected for protecting his quarterback. And I'd like to welcome those of you who saw the Falcons beat the Panthers 29-21 here in Landover, Maryland. Cowboys have dominated this game from the get-go. They had an 18-point first quarter. Defense has been outstanding, and that's really the story here. Micah Parsons, another outstanding performance, too. Glad to have you with us. Pam Oliver down the field. Greg Olson, I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Our entire NFL on Fox crew. Artie Kepner, our director. Pete Macheska, our producer. 27-8 Cowboys. 10:22 to go in this game.
3rd and 22 handoff.
Leading the division, looking to make it 3. And
we just hurt JD and Logan out. Not trying to sound evil, but some no name needs to just slam Dak and injure him for the year. Chill.
But if you're Washington, you're Ron Rivera, and you bring your group together, barring some sort of miracle, right?
It's hard to watch because Dallas is terrible. The defense literally did what our defense did to the 49ers last year.
Hopes of winning the division took a huge hit. But as we saw earlier on that playoff,
offense just can't.
They still find themselves right there in the mix at 6 and 7 if they lose today. And as crazy as it sounds, they got a shot for one of those last wild card spots. All hope cannot be lost because of today's result.
Dallas rolled down. Well, you look at, there's so many standouts defensively for the Cowboys. Micah Parsons, and you see tempers a little flaring again, and the officials trying to separate them best they can. Parsons has been amazing. Gregory, his first game back from the knee. Interception, first of his career. Dorrance Armstrong and a fumble recovery touchdown from 37 yards. Lawrence, his second game as a sack. And the Cowboys fans making some noise. That's what you hear on your TV.
Sometimes the NFL can be very, very simple. If your star players play like stars, and Dallas has plenty of them, if they play like stars, you can throw steam out the window. You have an advantage over everybody you play. When you look at this healthy Dallas squad, they have stars everywhere.
Kyle out of the gun. Handoff for Patterson. Patterson cuts back. Patterson gets a first down. Good carry by JP.
He's got a first down for Washington. Well, I think your point first about Washington is this. They're going to lose this game and fall to 6 and 7. But there's a host of teams right there. They would be tied with Philadelphia and Minnesota with the same record at 6 and 7. And theoretically, Washington has a better record in conference, right? So they would still be in the playoff mix, as ugly as this one has been.
Off the hands of Adam Humphries.
So many injuries today. Heinicke went down, and we saw so many guys going on and off the field. But the season is not over, I guess is my point.
Totally, and I think that's the concerning part if you're Washington. You've seen a lot of your players. You came in shorthanded, and now you've exited this game not only with a loss, but you've exited this game with more and more injuries. We'll see what happened with Heinicke. We saw Terrence McLaurin go out earlier. Anybody can do it. It's Ron Rivera, but it's a tall task.
Patterson cuts back.
He's got a first down up near midfield. So Patterson getting some reps. A rookie from Buffalo who a monster season last year. As you see, remember Mike McCarthy had that guaranteed wins. Yeah, felt good about it, knowing they're going to win. Ron Rivera said it was a mistake. I guess Mike McCarthy knew something that we all didn't know.
Sometimes in the NFL, mind games are part of it. When Mike McCarthy came out, he just wanted to inject a little energy into his squad. Put them on the defensive, saying, now you got to go up and you got to live up to these words. And boy, have they.
Yeah.
Oh!
And no flags
Okay.
on that play as KZ came in. And Neal with a big hit.
It's the second time on this drive we've seen Adam Humphries just get crushed after an incomplete. Sometimes your quarterback's got to protect you, and sometimes you got to protect yourself. You got to start throttling down. Saw this earlier.
That's real live a flag, bro. Man, little
The
live.
bench was calling for
I'm
hit to the head, but those were two
that's
clean,
not
just
even worth
hard
it,
hits to
man.
the body.
Just take a shot to the end zone. Like, what do you have to lose at this point?
Play clock at 0. Don't think they got it off.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Heard Randy Gregory just say to Kyle Allen, you got lucky. Nobody blocked him. So if Kyle Allen wasn't going to throw that ball quick, he was going to get Randy Gregory right in his back.
Yeah, you think about Mike McCarthy. We told you, obviously, missed a game against New Orleans. Whole family had to deal with COVID. Thankfully, they were okay. Just got back to the facility on Thursday. And, you know, yeah, of course, so he had the guarantee. In reality, what's he supposed to say? Oh, I feel like we're going to lose the game. I mean, you're asked the question. But I thought it was interesting talking to him overall about where Dallas is and with the staff on 2nd and 15. Allen loads up, throws Sims, who caught the touchdown earlier. Good footwork there. He's inbounds for a first down. You know, they won a game without McCarthy coaching. Now, granted, Dan Quinn came in. He was a head coach before, but there's a lot of moving parts. And Mike said, you know, I think it's so important to have balance as a coaching staff, and that's really helped.
Thanks for the stream, Juan, on your channel. Hey, thank you so much for being here, even if we're losing.
Coaches with past head coaching experience.
Kyle Allen, really good. I'm saying this now, and I don't care what nobody says. We lost at home. In 2 weeks, we're going to beat Dallas at their house. Y'all heard it here first. I don't care, bro.
A head coach or an assistant coach could be
We're gonna beat Dallas at their house, bro.
And immediately the responsibilities shift amongst your staff.
Okay, I'm
We
saying
saw
it.
it last week, you know, on the Thursday night game when they played shorthanded.
Bro, oh my God, bro. Why 35 look like Bryce Love? I think that's the new fullback we got, but he look like Bryce Love. Bro. Hand off for JP, or no, that's the 35 dude. Oh no, that's not the fullback. That's Jonathan Williams. I thought that was the fullback that we signed.
From the practice squad, a lot of moves for these 2 games. And you know, it's
Yeah, I wanted Dallas. Yeah, I wanted Dallas.
I
That's one thing about me. I'm not gonna sit back and take my word. I'm not gonna take back my word. I said what I said. I wanted Dallas. We got Dallas. Oh man.
Inside the 15 and down to the 10. It'll be a first and goal. You know, with guys that have been out, they had to use Parsons in this pass rush only role early in the year. And, you know, not that they didn't know he could rush the passer, but they're like, whoa, he can rush the passer really well.
Yes, injuries are not
Allen,
welcome,
out of the gun. Hand off for Williams. Williams up the middle. Down to Moses Ford.
2 is Williams.
But if anything, losing DeMarcus Lawrence early and then losing Gregory with the calf strain for a period of time there, they had no choice. They had to play Micah Parsons at defensive end by necessity. All of a sudden, they looked around. They said, there's a whole lot we can do with this guy.
There's Williams surging to the end zone, and they say no.
What? He's literally in, fool.
To be a third.
Can y'all put Jared Patterson in the game? Like, get my man his touchdown, fool. Not Jonathan Williams.
Looks like he's just shy. He kind of reaches the ball across. They go for it.
Trying to get it in this time, and still no signal. Waiting, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he got in at all.
Allen saying, wait a second. Kind of hard to argue. He doesn't even have the ball anymore.
Watch the penetration here on the top of your screen. He's just met before he even has a
Give it to Jared Patterson, fool.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. Be a 4th and goal coming up. Cowboys
4th and goal coming up here. Takes a snap, handoff, touchdown. Well, at least we scored.
That drive might not seem overly important in the grand scheme of things as far as today is concerned, but depending on Taylor Heinicke, you hope that he's not out for a long period of time. Nice job in here by the offensive line getting a nice push. See Brandon Sheriff, he really gets a nice push, but to get Kyle Allen some game action here in this system, lead a scoring drive, if for whatever reason they need to turn this off.
Here come. Oh, see, I told you we should have started. We should have started Kyle Allen. Watch. I already know y'all in the comment section. I already know y'all are.
Of course, they hope Taylor Heinicke comes back, but if he doesn't, we'll turn this thing over to Kyle Allen. These are very, very meaningful reps.
And they'll go for 2. Allen going end zone. No.
Ricky Seals-Jones is fucking trash, bro.
Could not bring it in.
How the
It's a good ball. Back shoulder fade, goal line fade, kind of throw it to that outside. You try to get to the outside shoulder, the defensive player, you see him look back. Now you got to pivot, like a basketball pivot. Just can't quite hang on. It's a good ball. Good placement, just can't quite.
Now we're onside kick.
So 27-14, 5:09 to go. 5 more minutes. Oh my God. Here we go. And so, look, we've seen crazier things. It's still a 2-score game, so you're saying, wait, Prescott's still going to be in there, but still got to finish the game. There's still a lot of time. 5:09 to go. So Washington's got 3 timeouts. I mean, if they force a 3 and out, they're still in the game.
Well, they just jinxed us. Thanks for saying something, commentators.
See CeeDee Lamb, he's lined up here. Central Wilson's at the top of the screen. They're the hands recovery guys. But what you see a lot of teams do here is they take advantage of the hands team and they try to bloop kick it. They try to pin the receiving team deep in their own territory. With over 5 minutes, see what they go with.
They do kick it away. Hardy has it. And he's going to get up about the 23-yard line. The Cowboys looking to salt this game away, but still a little bit more work to do. Well, you came on the air. You talked about, if I'm Dallas, I'm throwing it all over the yard today, right? That's what you wanted to see. That you said that was the answer to cure the run game. It seemed like if you're going to run the ball, this might be the time to do it.
The value of a run game is when are you able to run the ball? Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with the lead when the defense knows you're going to run it? That's the sign of an effective run game. Here's the perfect time for them to develop that.
Clement stays in, not Elliott. Again, I feel like they've just tried to give Elliott a break for the first time in a while with that knee, with Clement getting all these reps with Pollard out today.
And Dallas would love, Mike McCarthy and Kelmore, they would love to be able to turn to their offensive line and say, hey, big guys, we are handing this ball off. We got the ball with 5 minutes. It's called the 4-minute offense. Granted, there's not 4 minutes, but that's what the offense calls it. And the idea is we want to get 2 first downs. We want to get past the 2-minute warning. And then the end result would be, of course, we want to finish the game taking a knee. But a long way to go, but that's the process of a 4-minute offense.
On the fake, Prescott. Pumps.
Pick! Cole Holcomb with the interception! I saw that all the way! Oh!
Change the momentum. Okay, let's go.
Hey!
Let's go.
I just saw that. Before he even threw it, the camera that they just sold, you can see him literally about to throw that before he even threw it. Look at this. I got to show the replay. Literally, look at it. No. Show the angle, though. Show the angle.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on.
I didn't say anything in my head. I'm like, oh, he's about to throw a pick. Because look at, you literally can see the angle that they showed. He's literally just looking at him.
We need to run that replay.
We gotta make this PAT though, bro.
Oh man.
We gotta make this PAT though. Come on.
Oh man.
Come on, Brian Johnson. Please snap hold.
Oh my God. What happened? He blocked it?
Oh, bro.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Yo, did he block that?
Oh, every time, bro. Look at this. Just watch.
Yo, oh my God.
Like, look at that. You before I even say anything, you could just see him. He's about to throw the pick. Like,
Right there. Oh yes.
man,
Oh yes.
It don't even matter no more because we blocked the PAT.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This game just flipped.
Hey, good pickup. Oh my God. Good pickup. Boy,
It don't matter no more. We
He
Doesn't see him on those nakeds. You want to stay on the move.
He threw it right to him.
Open space.
Oh man, we need to get defense. Gotta do their thing. Yep, I'm about to come over there. I know. I'm shocked, yo. Heinicke in that line, man.
Oh!
Oh my God, come on!
Benny,
I'm coming.
Oh, boy.
I'm coming, bro.
Boy, I was about to say, Slim.
We're just enjoying the ride.
Now it's getting a little spicy. 7 points.
Fucking Brian Johnson, bro. Joey Slye makes that PAT, fool. I'm worried about the PAT, fool, because I don't feel comfortable with it. Come on, D. Come the fuck on, man. And
They will run it. And you see Elliott is back in there. Not much there. See Washington choosing to use their time.
oh, fuck. Am I the only one that's worried about? I'm not even worried about. I'm worried about the defense.
No, look. Hey, well, I forgot she a Dallas fan. We gotta get her up out of here.
6-point game.
Oh my bad.
The problem with the extra point was
Oh man,
15,
he tipped
20
it.
seconds to get the entire team on the field. Some of the defensive linemen who were the backups, the sudden touchdown
All
by
we
Washington,
need.
not everybody
We need to stop.
responded quickly.
We
Their
gotta
timing
go.
was rhythm, that affects the kicker.
Never mind.
These teams are
Never
just
mind.
falling apart.
Oh God. Come on, y'all.
Come on, man.
Really, man. They're gonna try to do that for the rest of the game. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, D. 3 minutes left. They're gonna run that ball. They're gonna run that clock.
Nice cut there by Zeke. See Washington really stretch that play.
He wants something in his
sideways.
booty.
Sticks his foot and just hits it to make this a third and medium. Watch all the flow go to our left.
I don't know why I thought we had to go for 2, but I don't know. My brain's all over the place. I forgot it's 7-point game.
Yeah. It's gonna be close if they don't stop it.
Come on, man.
Come on,
We're off
y'all.
the field right here.
They're gonna run it again.
Empty
No,
set.
he had a gun. He had a gun. Okay. Off the middle.
Oh.
Hey! Good D. Good D.
Come on, man.
Good D.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Overtime. No, we're going for the 2.
I thought we don't have to.
We don't have to,
But I think we
I
should.
think we should.
'cause he
Yeah,
already
yeah.
got it blocked.
Yeah.
He already got it blocked.
Good D. Good D. Boy. Woo! I don't care what nobody say.
I think Ron goes for the 2 though if we score because he already got 1 block and I don't think he's going to send him out there again if we score again. So I mean, even though I was wrong in this 7-point game, I think what I said is kind of true a little bit. Oh my.
Nah, we really need to go for that 2. If not, get as close
All right,
as they
we
can,
gotta
yo.
score though. We gotta score first.
Yes.
We gotta score first.
I take the overtime. I take it.
I wish we had Heinicke, man, because he leads us on these miracle drives right here. I don't feel comfortable with Kyle Allen.
Yeah, let's keep it up, though. Let's keep it up, man. We got 3 minutes left.
I kind of wish we still had Heinicke because he leads us on these drives. All right, I got you. You said you're not home. The Allen draws back the pass. Looking, fires across the middle. Caught Cam Sims. Gets about 7. I'm not home. BJ, why you leave? Come on, y'all. We don't got to rush nothing. We got 2 timeouts, I think. Come on, y'all, please. Kyle Allen looking. Fires down the sideline. DeAndre Carter. How to catch that, man. Come on, DC. You got to make that catch.
Carter just can't reel it in. He's on top of the defender. He's deeper. Using his
Come on, DC. You gotta make that catch, man.
They still got 2 downs here.
Come on, y'all. Allen looking. You gotta get out of there. That's game. Fumble.
We have to make sure. So there's 2 things to look at. Were his knee down? Was his knee down? Or was his hand coming forward? Or either one of those things happening, they could be bailed out. It's going to depend on what his knees are not down. So this is going to be whether or not his hand was deemed to be going forward, resulting in an incomplete. I don't believe, KB, that his knees were down.
I'm with you on the knees.
Come on.
And this is a close
hand was going forward. Please give it to us.
Was a fumble and a recovery.
The ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by Dallas.
Let's bring our.
Well, that's game, bro.
Dean ruling his fumble on the field. I think they stay with it.
I think they do. Yeah, the 2 things, it was the knee, and the knees are up, so he's not down.
Fuck, man. God damn, dog. Like,
looks like that
this shit is so annoying, fool.
Before the hand comes
Because, like,
fuck. I'm not sure there's enough to overturn this.
You see, great.
DeAndre Carter, you have to make that reception, fool.
I feel like Dean, as usual, is spot on. It's so close, but the ruling on the field is from. You watch it a million times. I don't know if it's enough to say, right?
I think so too. I think this one's not.
And then on top of that, bro, you got 2 downs to pick up 3 yards. I would have ran it on 3rd down, fool. You got 2 downs to pick up 3 yards, man.
Fingertips.
And there's Randy Gregory, who had his first interception of his career earlier. If it holds, will be the sack and the forced fumble, which would, for all intents and purposes, seal the game. But this game never seems like it wants to die, so who knows? Let's see. Big call right now.
His hand was going forward, bro, but we'll see.
Really taking their time here.
I feel like at some point we might just be sending it to not only, Joe and Troy, but Alan Christian. I mean, oh, man, it's been a long one. That's obviously a huge call. They're taking their time with it. You heard what Team Blandino.
No chance as a fumble. That's an incomplete pass. I think his hand was going forward.
Try and run it out, but it's taken a while. This game was.
Come on, refs, don't hold us.
With under 5 minutes to go, Washington went on what seemed at the time like kind of a meaningless long drive, some backups in the game. And then Cole Holcomb had a pick 6 and gave the game a completely different feel. Defense forced to 3 now. Now let's hear the call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down and out.
That's game. That's game.
And so there it is. Randy Gregory, what an impact he's had coming back after missing the last 4 games with a calf injury. The sack, the forced fumble with 2:24 to go. 2 timeouts for Washington. And the 2-minute warning. So theoretically, they still could get the ball back if they hold them.
And at this stage, we're not going to say anything's out of the question.
No.
Oh, my fucking God, man.
Here's Elliott. We're going to try and close out the game, and Settle wraps them up. See if Washington calls a timeout. And they do.
That drop was the play of the game. You simply must catch that ball. Simple.
This was back to the fumble.
His hand is literally going forward, bro.
And Mike McCarthy says, yeah, I like that call.
Like his hand, he literally did this. Like he literally did this, bro. Like DeAndre Carter, you have to catch that ball, bro.
Your only hope is to pray for a miss and get the ball back to the offense. But we said Dallas' stars.
If Gibson didn't fumble, if offense could just find some type of flow, it's so much wrong with this game, bro.
They're already in field goal range. There's CeeDee Lamb in the backfield this time.
To pitch to CeeDee Lamb, trying to get the edge.
Good cut. It gets built inside the 25-yard line. Holcomb there, and he stayed in bounds. So the clock will run until Washington calls their final timeout. So second half recap. You can take it even for the last few minutes. So Washington was down, right? I mean, they're down 24-0. And then this unbelievable throw to Cam Sims. 43-yard touchdown. They go for two. You're like, all right, they're down by 2 scores. Make it a game. But Dallas just kept on chugging. But Washington has a long drive, gets in, and Holcomb just moments ago with this big 6. Washington forces a 3-and-out. But then Gregory with the sack force fumble and a chance for Dallas to run it out. But 3rd and 4 here. It's not over just yet. On the fake pitch, Prescott doesn't get it to Elliott. Will run. Will get it first down. We'll take it down to the 2-minute warning.
Oh.
Prescott picks it up with his legs.
And
the Cowboys
like,
finally.
That couldn't have been more. That couldn't have been any more easier, bro. Oh, my God, bro. You get the ball back with a chance to go down and score. You do that, bro. Simply cannot drop a perfect thrown ball on the pro in the pro situation. Just killed the drive. Yep, that killed the drive. Gibson fumbling. Offense not getting nothing going. Defense did all they can. Forced 2 picks. Should have been more like 4. It's just one of those games, man. But yeah, man, you guys know what it is. I ain't hiding. I said what I said. I'm gonna own up to what I said. And we're gonna shake back. We're gonna shake back next week versus Philly, hopefully. We got a lot of injuries. And hopefully we can beat Dallas in their crib. But as always, man, it's me, boy Juangotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hell to the Washington football team. Maybe stay tuned for my post-game video because, I mean, I was going to be heated, but now that we kind of showed some fight, I may be relaxed, but who knows? Who knows? But as always, it's me, boy Juangotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hell to Washington football team. See you guys in my post-game video, but more importantly for the next game next week versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you popped. Get you popped, get you dropped. Slide on the one where they get you lost on. I ain't stopping till I get me an Audemars. Shots in his head.